Loose, picked up by Brunson. Brunson inside the hard post, bangs it in, and a foul! Knicks take the lead. Bryant able to run it down. Takes it away and packs it home. Deuce. Touch pass. Brunson. Are you kidding? Oh, blocked by Sims. Smacked it on the backboard. Oh, McBride throws it off Flynn, who wasn't paying attention. Randall.
Win it all with NBA 2K25 on Play.
I'm Mikel Bridges.
I'm Jalen Brunson.
I'm Josh Hart.
I'm Dante DiVincenzo.
And this is the GQ quiz.
He's messing with you. He's messing with you a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, that's not funny. I'm ready.
Make it face, man. Funny. Got it.
Let's do it.
Okay, now back in that defensive stance. Yeah. Good.
What's up, y'all? Mikel Bridges here. Content day. It's nice in here. It's nice. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Come over here. Hot.
Alright, just use some more to like fall back and forth in your hands. Great. Crazy face? Like really crazy, yeah. Scream. Good. Hey everybody, this is Tyler with the New York Knicks.
Go-to bagel order.
I gotta.
Everything. Bagel and cheese. Hash brown.
No. Cheese. Lactose.
Well, I like the fit though. It's kind of like, I don't know, like a little New York.
Oh, so you say 3 times? That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yours, go. There you go. There you go.
Over your shoulder, turn, yep, good.
And look down, and then slowly look up. That's great. Call it action. Move that ball around a little bit.
That's pretty cool. They're gonna see me in my new threads. That's what's up. Thank y'all, man.
Nice job.
It's gonna be dope. Yo, look at this. Look at this on his head.
Why so small? I don't know why.
Oh, they violated.
Yeah, look at that.
Turn, ball around, yep.
Gotta get a little tuck sometimes.
Yeah.
Straight. Looking everywhere.
Out.
Oh, out. Take one out.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Stop out.
Good to go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. That's yours.
Karl Anthony Towns, no hesitation in there. Knocks it away right on cue. Takes it from Micic, goes inside and throws it down. Kolek lines it up. knocks down a three. Starters did not play at all in the second. Alley-oop pass to Toppin. Okay, Toppin tied up. Payne sets. Three-pointers good.
Now he's running the offense. They hope that gets him back on track.
Oh, yeah.
Ball is loose. Here comes Towns. Big man in transition. And Bridges picks it up and lays it in.
Been shaking and baking. 3-ball that side.
Knicks doing a great job on defense. Hard to a wide open Bridges. Slam dunk. Timeout. Anunoby along the baseline against Kuzma in the lane. Nice move by OG Anunoby. The Knicks.
Brunson.
Oh, Brunson with the magical footwork.
Knicks have a foul to give if they like.
Here's Sarr. Nice work by Hart to change the shot. And here come the Knicks. Bridges. Down the lane and up and in it goes.
But last year, a 41% three-point shooter.
And his forte, of course, defense.
Just like OG Anunoby. And a right-hand stuff off the
You can feel the intensity is picking up now.
Long three for Payne. Got it!
Knicks in a good rhythm now, especially Towns.
And Brunson ties it. The break. As McBride darts inside, out to Anunoby. Right back to the middle for Towns. Get even better at his training regimen because the fatigue of a long playoff run had finally caught up to him. As Achua slams it home.
Derailed both of his seasons. McBride, Huck Porty, inside! Wow.
Oh, another jam.
Another one. If it goes right. I think there were 6 last year, 6 or 7 full time. As Kolek kicks it out. Dottier tries another corner three, knocks it down, and a foul.
That wouldn't work for me, Mike. I had a date. I got to.
Oh, Huck Porty. Knicks made Grant Williams, nice block, nice feed. Cameron Payne to Jericho Sims.
Koulibaly represented his country at the Olympics this summer, won a silver medal. Towns faked the three and then turns it over. Anunoby on the recovery, slams it home. Finally, in the scorebook, Brunson. It's good and the foul. Here's Bridges, kicks it back out to Achua, who slams it home. 25 seconds on the clock. Kolek spinning into the paint, up with the left hand, it's good!
We got the OGs, first the young bulls, prime, let's get it.
It's the OGs. Without us, the league ain't as strong.
The real MVP, like KD thanked his mom.
They want us to pass the torch like a relay baton.
I'll get chalked with the hands like pregame LeBron.
I'm the champ, not Durant. More greenbacks than my Boston fans.
Hey, watch how you talk to Ant. Curry-O, rotten lamb.
Beat out, he's got a cramp.
And King washed up like Aquaman when he walk on land.
Wash King, I got rings, I'm iconic. I take the young boys to school, I promise. It's our time now, the word's out, lockdown.
This y'all in the playoffs, first round, knockout.
Champs bounce back after a loss taken. This year, I'm Tatum in the Olympics. I'm not playing.
Ties ain't turning with Kuminga and Steph. Guess losing the Splash Brother had a ripple effect.
I'ma make you think Splash Brothers when you getting washed, fam.
Jaylen Brown better and can't dribble with his offhand.
Fast break, bang, bang, give it to the hot hand.
Night, night, no look, spin before the shot land.
Embiid need load management, take a day off. You the MVP, most vanishes in playoffs.
Thought your head hard, but you made out of soft tissue. Had to get a cat, cause you didn't have that dog in you.
All you OGs need a young X Factor. KD joined the book club for his next chapter.
Hey yo, Ali, cut the beat. Shut up, Devin. You gotta respect your elders. I'm your predecessor. I could drop D-Book and end up better like Kendall Jenner. And look at Edwards. Could pass for Jordan's son and don't need ID. You look like Mike, but you wanna be like me.
O-Head got no aura. I got my finger on the post. Got him counting sheep when I'm fleecing for the wall. Standing in front of my goat just to feed him to the wolves.
Let's go.
Man, against the Mavs, you completely choke. It wasn't even close. Avengers, Ant-Man shrinks when his team needs him most.
Hey, I'm conflicted.
Yeah, Kevin a champ, but he gets swept when he step into Ant. Long story short, I ended Durant.
Keep going.
It's our league now, gave it a fresh new look.
I ended Joel's playoffs, then I left you shook.
I took the chef out the kitchen, who let you cook?
LeBron on the same page, never get through book.
Why is Devin talking? He's only the second option.
Speaking of, Tatum's not even the best in Boston.
We keep the lights on, we gone into dark hour.
Solar energy, without us, there's no star power.
Oh, you guys still think you run the league? Classic Americans.
Taxi! Taxi! Take me to the garden and hit the music. Come on! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, I can't hear you! Go New York, go New York, go! Say what? Go New York, go New York, go!
Hustling hard, we show no fear. No shortcuts, always prepared. Madison Square, New York, we're here. All 5 boroughs, the love is thorough. New York forever, against whoever. God in the pink, see the orange blue letters? Go against the Knicks, then you go against us. Now stand up and tell us where you're from. Come on! Say what? I can't hear you. What did I hear? Say what, y'all? What did I hear? It wasn't quite clear. Sounded good to my ear. Come on, the Knicks don't run from the grind. Come see us, slaying in the world most famous arena. Live from the wild best city in the world. Take the train to the game scene all around the world. The leaders of the pack, you can check the stats. You know where we from, tell them where we at. The magic is in the work. We are the center of the basketball universe. Come on. New York, come on! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go! I can't hear you! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Say what? Go New York, go New York, go!
This is our year, right, fellas?
Yeah, that's cool. Let me get a French vanilla.
You got it, Jalen.
Can I get a chocolate deluxe?
Mikhail, welcome to New York, buddy.
Man, I play for
Yeah, that's cute. We know. We know. And you, Mr. Hart?
Yeah, let me get the sundae, the honey twirl, tiger style.
You serious right now?
No textile. Hi.
The Knicks are back in the garden tonight! Pull up! Do you know the lyrics to Go New York, Go New York, Go?
New York, New York.
Go New York, Go New York.
Go. Best team in the whole wide world. I'm not really a rapper, but I am the boss.
Got the most famous New Yorkers of all time. Yo, Pigeon, you excited for tonight? You excited? Excuse me, ladies. If you're ready for opening night, can I get a year?
Let's go Knicks.
The streets have spoken, and the New York Knicks are back tonight at the Garden. We'll see you then.
Shevsky for the introductions.
And now, please welcome your 2024-2025 New York Knicks. From Kentucky, 00, Jacob Toppin. From Murray State, number 1, Cameron Payne. From West Virginia, number 2, Deuce McBride. From France, number 4, Pacome Daniel. From Memphis, number 5, Precious Atua. From Kansas, number 9, Kevin McCullough Jr. From Marquette, number 13, Tyler Alec. From Texas, number 20, Jericho Sims. Not in attendance tonight from Chalmette High in Louisiana, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. And from Germany, number 55, Ariel Porty. And now, please welcome the Chase Freedom Unlimited starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At center at 7 feet from Kentucky, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. At forward at 6'4" from Villanova, number 3, John Hart. At forward at 6'7" from Indiana, number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At guard at 6'6" from Villanova, number 25, Mikal Bridges. And at guard at 6'2" from Villanova, number 11, Jalen Brunson. The head coach of your New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Let's play ball!
Has been missing his pet shots.
Bridges likes that shot in the paint. Nimhard. Bridges comes back to get it, and Towns the flush.
Second-year player getting some early start. Early minutes. Bridges on the pull-up. Jump shot's good. So much was made about Bridges.
Time the quantum leap.
Bridges, Anunoby, wide open for 3. He tore his Achilles the other night and had surgery yesterday, so he's going to be out a good long time. Bridges turns, shoots, and scores again. He's 3 for 4 from the field. Well, he can score. Even as a rookie, he averaged almost 17 a game. Bridges gets in the paint and scores again.
Bridges looking to post and toast him.
Tough shot, knocks it in.
Transition. 8 feet away to fall back baby's jumper with his
dad coached him all through high school.
Yep, father gave him that tenacious work ethic.
McBride whips a pass, Bridges, corner 3, got it! Brunson tips it to Sims, and here comes Bridges. Bridges on the drive, and the flush! Indiana wants a timeout, Knicks up 30!
Tonight, though, has been vintage Nick, vintage D, vintage Bridges. Hard orchestrate.
Bridges tries another 3. Got it! No, Bridges lighting it up.
I'm ordering some hoops. You want some? Yeah, sure, why not?
They're playing basketball. We love it, basketball. Now rapping basketball. Number 1, Curtis Blow.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the weather dribble up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. So is LeBron James sitting on the throne. I like slam dunks and taking it to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll. I like a give and go. It's basketball by Mr. Curtis Blow. Shoot the pill.
Swish. Bro, let's get out there. Wait. You gotta sit up first.
Order dinner with my girl and catch Luka and KD shoot the Pearl and Jokic, AD and all the rest play basketball at its very best.
Aja, Brianna, and Angel Reese. Now these are the players that could never be beat. We got Sabrina, Kalia, and Plum Dope too. Just give them the ball, then you chalk up too. Yeah. Caitlin and Nick can stay on the scene, and John Crow Jones always keeping it mean. Sue Bird, she don't take no chunk, and BG got a monster dunk.
They're playing basketball.
Towns looking to post up early on.
Gets it. The floater's up and good. Karl Anthony Towns was saying before the game, Kevin Durant one year when Durant was available. Karl Anthony Towns knocks down the three. Nice. Kane looking for Towns. Towns, kind of a set shot, nails it. Karl Anthony Towns with 9 points. Towns tips it, keeps it alive.
Nothing coming in the painted area.
And Towns with a three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with his best quarter. Shots the Knicks have been from outside the arc. 12 of 22. Towns, nice. Big move. Hart takes it back and Towns throws it down.
There's the double. Yep. There it is.
He's seeing it everywhere. Alley-oop to Towns.
And that's working hard for the money tonight. Won't let him get anything off.
Towns backing in against Bryant. Little jump hooker's good. Brunson to Towns. Towns fakes, drives it out of Bio, goes inside. And a blocking foul call to 5 for Hero. 27 for Towns. Brunson back to Towns, fakes, fires, punts it in. Karl Anthony Towns now with 30. Now he's out there out-rebounding everybody. Towns gets inside, layup is good. Karl Anthony Towns with 32. Wrestling down low. Towns wants it. 5 on the shot clock.
Look how much larger Towns is than Adebayo.
Towns, nice soft touch. Towns sets a screen. Hart sees an opening. Back to Towns, drives inside. Layup is good. Won't go. Towns the rebound. Back up and in. Bridges drives, brings it across the lane. Up top to Towns. Towns fires away. Bang! Karl Anthony Towns from downtown. In and out. Towns the rebound. Head fake. Back up. Banks it in. And the foul. 43 for Towns. And the Knicks back up by 11.
Back door's open.
And Brunson lays it in. And the foul.
Very persevering. Giving it all for the
team. What a pass. Bridges for Brunson. Knicks have not turned the ball over. They're shooting 67%. Brunson from 3.
Pistons need some defense.
That was the first made 3 by the Pistons. They had missed.
Brunson has had his way.
Brunson knocks down another 3. Knicks lead by 21. Here's Brunson. Gets the roll. Guarded by Hardaway. Screen set by Towns.
Look at that.
Brunson takes it all the way. Here's Brunson driving. Lays it in.
Oh.
Nearly picked off. Shot clock at 2. Brunson from 3.
Harris, good sleight of hand.
And then Brunson with another 3.
They're focused.
Brunson spinning on Hardaway. Knocks down a 3. 3 minutes in, third quarter. Beautiful feed. Brunson to Hart.
Back door is open again.
Brunson on the feed from Towns gets the roll. The Knicks with 4 starters in double figures tonight, Clyde. Josh Hart needs 4 more points. Here's Brunson from downtown.
But he's been woeful, so they had to make a change.
Well, Towns has been anything but woeful. He has been
very porous.
Towns tries again. Towns hits again.
They're present on the glass now, both ends.
Towns, another 3. Karl Anthony Towns, 3 for 3 from long distance. Brunson back. Towns puts it on the floor, drives past Lopez, and the slam. Shot clock at 5. Towns, little jump hook is good. Towns gets past Lopez. Good recognition from Karl Anthony Towns. Doc Rivers called. They got to throw some Fordham some love. Towns down the lane. Watch out. Karl Anthony Towns. Another. Lopez can't hit. Towns a rebound. Great outlet pass to McBride. One man to beat. Inside lays it up and in. 1 for 7. Towns. He can find the range. That's his 4th three-pointer. Here are the first.
Brunson trying to get on the books.
Oh, nice feed and the foul. Jalen Brunson, the perfect bounce pass. And Karl Anthony Towns continues his.
Brunson contesting that shot right in front of the Knick bench.
Towns goes right at Lopez again. Layup is good. Brunson guarded by Lillard, calls for a screen. Prince does a good job knocking Towns away from that. Pass inside. This time it's Towns to Brunson. Can't get it. Towns, another rebound. Oh, nice pass to Ananobi.
Apis mellifera scutellata, aka the killer bee. Ancient Egyptians believed bees were the servants of the gods and carved beekeeping instructions inside the chambers of the pyramids. An individual bee could not survive without the hive, just as humanity could not survive without the bees. We all links in the same chain. The black and yellow patterns serve as a warning to any predator that they ain't nothing to f with.
Wu-Tang again?
Oh yeah, again and again.
Sensing global and cultural imbalance, the hive returns to build and destroy, protecting civilization from itself.
Forever. Bum, bum.
Turnovers. Martin almost got one right there. Anunoby steps into a mid-range jumper and knocks it down. Had him back earlier, but that 3-game suspension for contact with a reporter. It's 9 games in all as the Knicks execute the line. Had that successful run in the Olympics. Guerschon Yabusele back in the NBA after 5 years gets beat to the spot here. And look at Towns active, and Anunoby with a two-handed jam. His early window in the NBA.
Well, great hustle by Towns, and then an excellent pass by Towns to a cutting Anunoby who finishes it.
Not necessarily the call, but perhaps that you made him use your challenges this early. As Anunoby, and he gets a friendly bounce of the first half. They trailed for just 40 seconds in the first half. Inside, and a reverse jam by OG. Loose ball right into the hands of Hart. Anunoby, three-point try is in. Here goes McCain on the turn. McCain looking for help. Now Yabusele, mid-range jumper, no good. Josh Hart with a rebound. Anunoby running the floor. Anunoby throws it down.
To have Towns not get his 4th foul and you get the ball back, that's a huge play in the game.
Yeah, and it's foul number 5 on Oubre, and McBride sticks a three-pointer coming out of that. Brunson gets Embiid now. Around the horn it goes. And Anunoby goes to the basket. His 5th dunk of the game leads the Sixers. He's at 5 threes. He runs into Embiid. Anunoby on the breakaway, and another jam. A dunk contest for OG Anunoby tonight.
An entirely different element. This team's got a chance to be very, very good.
Anunoby on the drive. Anunoby scores.
I have seen a lot of players play in my life. Your emotional approach always sticks out.
Sometimes you need that momentum shifting play just to change the game or to seal the game.
Karl Anthony Towns with his first three-pointer here in the Garden.
I'm just always trying to be there for my teammates as much as possible, not just in the physical aspect, but also in the mental and spiritual aspect.
Which is most important.
Absolutely.
So, New York Knicks, should I say welcome home? I hate saying welcome home, because you know we have Minnesota in our backgrounds at some point.
Yeah, you Vikings,
but this is for you now, so is it welcome home?
I don't know. I think it's more of a welcome back. For my family and me to have been separated for so many years, you know, obviously doing some special things in Minnesota, being part of that community and being able to do such positive things. I think it's more of a welcome back to be able to come back and be able for my family to see me more often. My grandmother came to a lot of our games already so far. I think she's been to more games than she's seen in person than my whole time in Minnesota already.
That's beautiful,
So it's pretty cool to be able to have that kind of experience now.
So what does it make you feel like at this part of the dream where you got the New York Knicks across your chest?
It's wild to be, you know, the stories my mom tells me that when she immigrated from DR here to New York, to hear the stories in the way that she revered the Mecca, you know, Madison Square Garden is something special. I think for my father, it feels like a completion of the journey.
Right.
You know, the Towns family made it into a Knicks jersey, and I think that to be able to carry her name and his name into the Mecca every single night is something special for me and my family.
At center at 7 feet from Kentucky, number 32, Karl Anthony
always a Knicks fan when you were growing up?
I was. I can't say I wasn't. And the proof is in the pudding right there. Everyone knows. Yeah, I grew up a Knicks fan. You know, we didn't have much money, but we definitely had the MSG network.
Yeah.
And it was free, and I was able to watch the Knicks games.
This group I've just put together, Tim Thomas, Kyrie Irving, David West, J.R. Smith, Al Harrington, Luol Deng, all played high school ball where you grew up, right?
Yeah. Pretty good list. A lot of talent, their character.
What kind of influence did it have on your game?
You know, it just showed me it was possible. I think that's what the OGs, the vets, you know, what they show you. They took the chance at the dream, and they went and captured the dream, and it showed it's possible in our neighborhood. So for me and Piscataway, their character, getting drafted high to the Lakers and playing for them, showed that it's possible to make it in the NBA. I just wanted my opportunity, so I just worked tremendously hard. It never started with the NBA dream.
Yeah.
You start with, you know, getting to pillars, you know, moments in the career. I just wanted to get a D1 scholarship.
Right.
Then you get the D1 scholarship. I want to play professional, you know. And I knew for me, I was lucky. I played for the Dominican national team, so I knew the world was bigger than just the NBA.
Right.
I just thought, I want to make it professional. I want to make it professional. Then now you're like, I want to make the NBA.
On that national team, that might have made you grow up a little faster.
Yeah, nah, it showed me what it was to be a pro. I was a young kid, super happy to be around players I watched on TV and got chances to study their games from far, and to be able to be in a setting where I get to now learn firsthand what makes them special. It was really, really cool, and something that stuck with me for even to this point.
Hey, I'm right here in Philadelphia, about to meet my good friend and teammate Al Horford of the Atlanta Hawks. Can't wait to catch up with him.
What's up? Congrats, man. Appreciate it. How you been, man? Been good.
Al Horford, is that where that long jump shot you got coming on? I'm seeing the two of y'all now at this point.
Yeah. What he got me right with was that mid-range. That mid-range shot he had, especially when he was on the Atlanta Hawks at this time as an all-star. It was something special, you know, jab step, mid-range jumper, right-hand hook, you know, and he perfected it for me, you know, got my body position right, got my fundamentals of it correct. You know, when you're young, you're kind of making up a lot of things with pure talent and athleticism, but for him to teach me the actual fundamentals of doing it the correct way.
Head fake, back up, banks it in, and the foul!
I've watched you play a lot, and the thing that really comes out that I see is your enthusiasm for playing.
Yeah, I love basketball. I love what I do.
No, but I can see that. I see that. I watch you from time to time, and there's an energy there that comes with that.
Yeah.
It's a joy.
Yeah.
It's a joyous kind of energy. You've always had that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had it since I was young, just competing. I love competing. I love going out there and playing against the best of the best, whether it was in my neighborhood or now it's the best basketball players in the world. Competition is something that drives me, and also now, in essence, being, you know, it's my job to be. I'm so thankful that I'm blessed to be able to say that I get to go to work every day on a basketball court. You know, it's something that I don't take lightly. I'm smiling now just thinking about the fact that, you know, this is really my life. I get to play basketball at the highest level, and I get to put food on the table doing this.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns playing for Tom Thibodeau once again. The two have reunited here in New York.
How great is it to be back playing for Tibbs?
It's awesome, man. Tibbs is best X and O's guys. One of the best X and O's coaches I've ever seen, and to be with someone who cares about winning that much. You know, he dedicates his life to us and winning and giving us the best chance every single night to win. That's something that I don't think fans get to see. I mean, it's amazing the discipline, the approach he takes to this job, and also the sacrifice he makes to be able to get the New York Knicks a chance every single night to win.
Can you finish this sentence for me? This team will be known for?
This team will be known for the discipline, work, and grit we're gonna bring every night. Even on the nights when things is not looking right, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna leave everything we got on that court.
All right, and one more little thing. I'm gonna do some rapid fire things.
Okay.
And
you in the rapid fire questions.
Yeah, I like them, man. All right, so here it is. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Chess or checkers?
Chess.
Earbuds or headphones?
Headphone.
Text or call?
Call me. FaceTime me, matter of fact.
Movie at home or theater?
Ooh, movie at home for sure.
Summer or winter?
Can't appreciate one without the other.
Vacation or staycation? Whatever that is.
Staycation? Vacation for sure. You know that answer right there.
All right, dine out or stay in?
Ooh, stay in.
Bagel or donut?
Donut. And I know Jersey people gonna hate me for that, but.
Window or aisle seat?
Oh, window, for sure. I don't like the aisle. I feel like if I put my leg in the aisle, they start just tripping on me on my feet.
Brother.
My guy.
Thank you very much, man.
Love, man.
And I'm so happy for you being in New York.
Appreciate you,
that's
man.
Fantastic,
that's
man.
love,
Fantastic.
I'm happy.
You bring
blessed.
great things to the game, man.
To the Bulls.
Knicks 2-2 here at MSG. Nets 2-4 on the road. Brunson extend.
And groaning.
Bridges kicks it back out. Brunson, nice move. He banks it in. Decided to go in another direction as far as the future. Here's Brunson from three. Amber. Lakers won the in-season tournament last year. Brunson just off the bench.
Thomas getting the fortuitous bounce off the glass.
Here's Brunson. Takes it all the way. Brunson into the paint. On the fade over Schroeder. The Nets head coach, Jordi Fernandez, as Brunson hits and is Brunson and a foul.
Brunson head up.
Brunson gets the roll. The Nets have cut the Knicks lead to 3. Brunson draws the foul and hits. Rebounded by Hart. Brunson for Hakoudi. Slams it home. Brunson into the paint. Back out. Bridges from 3.
Jazz, what's the Jazz?
Jazz Chisholm of the Yankees. Anunoby scoops it in with the left. Anunoby, the only Knick in double figures with 12. Donnier.
Finney Smith on Brunson now. Before they had Williams on him.
The former teammates. Brunson fires for 3.
What's up, everyone? It's me and my brother Bridges here representing the Knicks.
I grew up here. I grew up seeing the lights, seeing the Garden, seeing the Mecca, hearing the horns, the sirens, everything going on every day.
I got adjusted pretty quick, you know, and I love New York. But now I'm like, you know, I feel like a New Yorker since I've been here for a while.
You been in Bodega yet?
Yeah. Call them corner stores back where I'm from.
Yeah, we don't call them that here. I mean, it's a culture. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle. You know, when you come here, you know, you understand the energy that this city possesses. Growing up here and stuff, you hear about Rucker Park. I remember being a young kid and thinking about, man, if I could get a chance to play at Rucker Park, show my talent to the world, to what I thought was the world. Oh, shout out to the world. Hey, listen, these City Edition hats, you better go cop them. New Era one crazy.
All orange is tough. For 25, shoot, when I first got on varsity as a sophomore, and I was always 35. I always liked 35 because of KD, and then there was no 35, and I saw 25. I was like, it's a nice number. 25 just meant so much since I was in high school. You know, I'm just like, I can't just let that number go. The only reason why in Brooklyn I didn't wear it because it wasn't available. If it's available, I gotta wear it every time.
I picked 32 because when I was growing up, my dad wore 32. And I wanted to be like my dad. I wanted to be like him. My eyes is always the biggest basketball star I've ever known, so.
New Era NBA City Edition.
These caps, fire. They're out right now. They're top.
You would be the type to say some Celine
I
Dion.
gotta say somebody? Old school, Hall & Oates.
What?
If Hall & Oates right now will go, I'm getting a box suite, and then I'll send a text out to the group chat. If nobody responds, it's okay. I'll have the best time of my life.
Yeah, look at the numbers they're giving up, Mike.
Towns on the run. Excellent two-man game, and the assist from Josh Hart.
In the first quarter.
Towns, and Anunoby again is open. And Towns with the bullet pass.
Can't get better sitting on the bench in the NBA.
Towns maybe got away with a push-off, back up and in.
There he is now. He's open. Hart passed him up.
Towns, quick spin move, and throws it down. Towns is knocking down a three there. His second three-pointer.
Yeah, and the Knicks have 4.
Towns against Simmons. Nice feed. And another slam. Both see a lot of double teams, and what they both have been able to do is get good looks for their teammates because of it. Towns just overwhelms. Towns stays in. 3 fouls. Drives, spins. Finney Smith got him. And a little jump hook. He makes those look easy. Quickly pushes off the make. Watford goes inside. Blocked from behind by Towns.
Brunson goes back door. Towns the fake. Leans in. Draws some contact. Shot is good.
Karl Anthony Towns. Count it and one. Overwhelming Clowney. And the pressures to Chua. Mitchell Robinson. Payne to Towns. Towns fakes. Towns goes right in. Bangs it in and a foul. Took the contact.
Let me tell you something about my city. We from New York, so you know we built different. And the Knicks, oh baby, we don't play about the Knicks. Matter of fact, you could pull up to 32nd and 7th, and my boy JB will handle you. He got that dog in him. You see what he did last season? Jalen got the league in the chokehold. Ain't that right? You could say what you want about the Knicks, but when the Knicks is up, the whole city's up.
Good player when healthy.
Brunson looking, and Anunoby once again cuts and gets the dunk and plays well.
Poor shot, poor defense so far by Poole.
Brunson gets inside. What a tough shot, tough angle. As Towns grabs the rebound.
Previously airball by Kuzma.
Brunson, oh, what a pass inside, and Hart finishes.
That's an adjustment for Poole, who's a bona fide shooter.
Brunson. Josh Hart, his three-pointer. Got it.
Kispert re-signing this offseason. Jalen Brunson right back. Knicks are 4 of 6 from downtown in 10 minutes, which was very un-Poole-like.
Now trying to adopt to being a point guard.
Towns on the catch and the flush.
Draws, going to the bench.
Nice feed. Jericho Sims and a foul.
Shooters, you can see, out of Gonzaga.
Brunson on the pull-up. Baseline jumper's good.
OG
now 2 for 6.
OG harassing.
Brunson, step back three-pointer, knocks it down.
That time he was the culprit.
Brunson, the spin move, continues along the baseline. Nice feed to Hart. 7th assist for Jalen Brunson.
Wizards rebuilding, but Knicks are right now. They got the big lead. Sometimes you'll let your guard down as Brunson knocks down that shot.
Not a lot of people because of the integrity of the game. See in certain places.
Bridges to Brunson. Brunson sets, fires, hits the three-pointer. Jalen Brunson now with 19 and 10. And the Knicks lead back up to 29 in the first half. Brunson fires, connects, back-to-back threes for Jalen Brunson. Final minute here on the third. Brunson, corner three, again, and a foul. Tough NBA screen. Brunson trying to get away from Valanciunas. Nice feed, oh, beautiful pass. And Sims the finish. It's on Nurkic. Shot clock at 4, Brunson knocks down the 3. Place up top, Towns. Brunson gets it back. Shot clock at 4 again. Brunson another three-pointer, and that was good. Back-to-back threes for Jalen Brunson. He started just 1 of 4. Bridges running the floor. Poor transition defense from Phoenix. Brunson spotted.
More space to operate.
Brunson, pull-up jumper. Brunson's got it going. Another turnover. That's the 3rd turnover for Phoenix. Brunson, again, Jalen Brunson, 4 for 4 to start. Brunson the fake, finds Bridges. Bridges falling away. Again, the soft touch of Bridges. Brunson gets in the paint, pulls up, jump shot, it's good.
Brunson not taking any responsibility for blurting out one of the answers. Brunson's jumper is good.
Square time.
Brunson steps back, shoots it over O'Neal, and rattles that one. Brunson a 20-point first half, plus 7 assists. Puts up a 3, puts it in. Jiggle around once in a while.
The game still goes inside, right?
Brunson, step back, three-pointer. It's good, Jalen Brunson. 5. Foul on Dunn, his first. Brunson jumper, knocks it down. Now 10 of 13.
Conditioned and programmed to get up as many threes as possible.
Jalen Brunson from downtown. His 7th three. Brunson reestablishes Dunn, 6'8", guarding him. Nope, Dunn's out. That's Iguodaro. Brunson inside the Sims. Beautiful pass. Heading out right now. Brunson on the drive. Reverse layup is good. OG Anunoby fakes and drive. Now a pullback, mid-range shot from Anunoby. Rattles it in. Anunoby catches and fires in. OG Anunoby. Back out, shot clock winding down. Knicks up to get the shot off. Anunoby just gets it off in time and nails it. Brunson on a drive, gets bumped, kicks it up top. Anunoby another 3. Got it! OG Anunoby 4 for 4. He's got 10 points already. Anunoby looking to post up Murray. Gets inside, leans in. Shot is good. Jokic blocked by Anunoby. But Jokic keeps it alive, and then the Knicks get it back. Anunoby goes right at Brown, and the finish inside, another steal. Here's Anunoby ahead of the pack. Throws it down. 20 points for Anunoby. Back up, that misses as well, and Towns has it. They had 4 point blank as Anunoby down the other end. Christian Brown, ball patted away. I think Bridges got a hand on it. Hart brings it up in the front court. Hart shuffle pass inside, and OG Anunoby with authority.
You can go either way right here. This is where you look to be aggressive.
Anunoby aggressive, counted and a foul right on. Lines up, another three-pointer, puts it in. OG Anunoby with 30. It's down. Anunoby, meanwhile, he continues to knock him down. Stops, looks. Gotta find somebody, finds Anunoby. Anunoby brings it back out, off balance, flips it up and in. Brunson corner, Anunoby puts it up, puts it in. A career high 38 for OG Anunoby. Looking, Brunson drives, goes inside, finds Anunoby. 40 points for OG Anunoby.
One of the things that's so impressive about you and your career is that you play both ends.
Dribbles toward midcourt, slips a pass to the foul line for Bridges, and you bet he knocks down a mid-range jump shot.
I've never seen you go that way. I've always seen you keep going this way. No matter what it is, it's still you coming right back.
It's toughness and heart, and just want to be out there and just keep trying to be better.
The Knicks lead by 2. Final second, Schroeder blocked by Bridges. Mikal Bridges with a huge defensive play.
I think I'm happy as a part of me because it's not nothing I really think about. It's just kind of a natural thing for me. So I just try to do whatever it takes.
Now, I was at the Garden on opening night, and I have, over the years, one of the most inspirational places that I've ever seen is Madison Square Garden. I mean, if you're an athlete, what better place could it be to play there?
Ridiculous, I had the benefit to play there in college, but nothing compares to, playing for the Knicks and, in front of the fans. So it's really dope. I just be so locked in sometimes, so I don't think I understand how crazy it is. I think talking to my peoples after the game and all that stuff, they kind of talk about the atmosphere a little bit more to me, but I mean, I can hear it, but I think I'm so zoned in sometimes I can't really.
But was it different than when you've come there and played as an opponent than playing there as a Knick?
Yeah, for sure. I think just doing good things and hearing the crowd on your side,
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the best thing, you scoring or making a defensive play, the crowd's loud cheering for you, other than if you're an opposing team and you do something, you're not really hearing anything.
So what was it like when you first got traded to the Knicks? How did you feel about that?
Crazy. I think I was when I was in Dallas, and it just happened out of nowhere. I think it was later in the day, just random call I got, and from my agents and everybody, the Knicks and from Nets, and just told me it was going down. Second time getting traded, but first time in the summer, so it was different. It was a little weird. I was just like couldn't believe it, so it was cool.
At guard, at 6'6" from Villanova, number 25, Bridges.
It's amazing that as being a professional athlete, sometimes you sort of blossom in the right place. You know, you see guys where you've been playing, and if you can finally get around to that right place to blossom, then that's what it's all about. Do you feel that way coming to New York?
Yeah, I think just, you know, always trying to get better and take my game to another level. I think it's a great spot to be here, and with the talent we have and the coaches we have, you know, I think it just helps me, you know, which is gonna help us.
So you get a chance to play with a few guys you know already, huh?
Yeah.
Spend a little time with them, huh? So were they excited about getting you there, Jalen and Josh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they was all geeked up. We had that time when we did FIBA, you know, so that was cool to kind of play with those guys again. But yeah, they was geeked up, so it was definitely exciting, especially when they called and everything.
Now, where'd you grow up?
Right outside Philly.
Outside Philly. Who was your favorite player that you grew up watching?
T-Mac.
The things that you've taken from him and put in your game?
I mean, not crazy. I mean, I think, watching I love is pull up and stuff like that. But when I was younger, yeah, I think kind of when you're in high school, or my high school system was way different than how he played. So I couldn't really take too much from that. But just his skill, I think just understanding his skill. But as I get older and kind of see where he likes to get into his spots and stuff like that, it's kind of thing that I naturally kind of took on.
Tell me about your tennis. They told me you were a big tennis player when you were younger.
Yeah, my mom. That was kind of a thing. My mom used to go outside and play tennis. You know, she's super competitive, and so am I. So she used to love tennis and kind of got me playing tennis. And we used to go back and forth when I was young. She used to beat me all the time. And I used to hate it. I used to not talk to her, you know, in the car ride back home. But then I got older, grew a little bit, you know, a little more athletic, and then all I wanted to do was just play her in tennis because I needed to get all my games back when I was growing up, so.
So now, the other thing I was reading about you, Sonny?
Yeah, my dog.
Hold on just a second.
Oh yeah,
that's my dogs, huh?
Yeah.
They're the best dogs in the whole world. That's
Smart.
Wilbur and Bernard.
I love that. Smart. I know they're smart.
Really smart. So somebody told me that you take your dog everywhere you go.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, he's obviously he's spoiled. I think a lot of dogs would like to live his lifestyle. That's my guy. You know, me and him live together, so we look out for one another.
So when you come home, it doesn't matter if you played well or you played bad, and the dog's still the same.
For sure.
He's still your main man.
It's always good to come home and see my dog and kind of know, like, all right, you know, it don't matter if I went 2 for 17 today or something like that. Like, he don't care.
Stolen by Bridges. Bridges drives past and throws it down.
Now, you've been known throughout your career as a lockdown defender, but you play both ends of it. Tell me your philosophy about this game.
My biggest thing is try to be the best player I can be, you know, before it's all said and done, before we retire. I think just trying to get the best version of myself, you know, whenever I'm done playing. You know, I know that whenever I walk away from a game, I got to, you know, the peak of what I can be. So I think it's always trying to get better. You know, I think some people might think, you know, taking leaps are like 0 to 100. You know, I'm fine with 0 to 5, 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying? So I think just always trying to get better every year, try to do everything on both ends. You know, I think my biggest thing is, you know, I kind of learned from college where, you know, make a coach, you know, like play you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and make it difficult for them not to play you. So kind of be able to try to do everything a little bit, so it doesn't matter if team's going small, team's going big, like I could be able to play it, you know, at any time.
Did you get that from those tennis games with your mom? You know, just the urgency of winning and urgency of being back or getting the best out of yourself. Where'd that come from?
That's a lot of characteristics of being around my mom, just how competitive she is and how she is in her work life. You know, I think, you know, just her being a single mother, and she's always leveling up her job and getting better and providing for our family, and just, each stepstone going up. So I think that's a big thing that I kind of take with me as well.
His best ability, availability. That's the first thing that they talk about. He shows up every game, but also every practice.
There is something that I was reading about you that just is almost unbelievable. Is that you never missed a game in your career? Like never?
Yeah, I missed a high school game. I was sick. I missed high school game. But
Just one game?
Yeah.
Finish this sentence for me. This team will be known for?
I think just grit and heart. I think that's pretty much it. I think we all know what we want. I think we have a lot of guys that, just want to win, and it's going to take some time, just being around each other, getting used to being in tight games and communicating with each other. But everybody has that heart and will to want to win and leave it on the floor. So I think just the grittiness and having heart.
All right, rapid fire. I got a little couple things I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna run through these things real fast, and you just tell me the first thing comes to your mind.
Okay.
You ready? All right, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Chess or checkers?
Chess.
Earbuds or headphones?
Headphones.
Text or call?
Call.
Movie at home or theater?
At home.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Vacation or staycation?
Staycation.
Day out or stay in?
Stay in.
Bagel or donut?
Donut.
Favorite nickname for Josh?
I call him J Hart.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it, man.
Yes, sir.
He's turned that into 30 minutes a game during the last 2 weeks. Here's Brunson, slips inside and scores with the left hand.
That was more like it.
Anunoby went down. Towns gets loose for a three. He got it from the top of the key. Mikal Bridges scored the first 4 Knick points on Wednesday. Sets up Brunson, nails a three from the corner.
Good quick strike, catch and shoot.
With 2 points in 15 minutes all season. It's going to be a lot of guys like that if Charlotte wants to win today, as Brunson scoops one in. Knicks out rebounding the Hornets 18-12 so far, but some of them have been tough to secure. Brunson hands off to Bridges, and Mikal Bridges is on the board. Final 100 seconds in this second quarter. Brunson gets loose for a three. He got it! Tip won't go. Hart has it. Pump fake, turns, finds Brunson. He'll take the three. Knicks take the lead.
And MSG South goes crazy in Dallas.
Brunson feeds Anunoby in a two-hand jam. Voting behind Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren last year. Brunson passes out of a double team. McBride step back, long two is good.
Knicks 7 of 23.
Brunson walks into a three and rolls it in.
8 of 24 from downtown now.
McBride sets a screen. Brunson steps back, pump fake, finds Hart, corner three-pointer. That's good. Josh Hart. Brunson crosses over Micic. Foul line jumper. That's good. Knicks take the lead. Brunson speeds inside. Layup is good.
Case in point.
8 and 5. Bridges on the drive, falling away, jump shot is good. Swing it, Brunson though drives, nice beat inside, putting from Mikal Bridges.
The rejection by OG.
And Bridges nails it. Sims keeps it alive. Bridges hits a three.
That's the body of work, and guys, they are trusting his work.
And the work paying off right now, nails another. He's got 13 points already. Payne fakes, kicks it out. Bridges, right corner, that's good. Step down. Bridges, corner three is good. A season high 5 3-pointers. From
Luster plays, taking the crowd out of the game.
Oh, nice pass. Brunson and Bridges. Trying to draw the foul, and Bridges pokes it in. Brunson the fake. Inside, Bridges. Bridges with a season high 25. Bridges, corner three. Mikal Bridges lighting it up here tonight of Seoul. Wish one of the great as Bridges knocks it down. Hart tied up with 3 to shoot, puts it on the floor again. Reverse gets it to go. Wagner searching, gets inside.
Good D right there helping out.
Carter couldn't handle a pass, and Josh Hart right there. Hart now looking to go coast to coast, up to Towns. Towns fakes, now drives on Carter, lays it up and in. Josh Hart gets inside, tough shot, it goes, and the foul. Big deal.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Hart drives inside, left-handed, finishes once again. Hart goes right to the rim, and another finish. Finds Hart. Bridges connects, a brace three. Hart to Brunson, Brunson finishes. Beautiful team basketball.
They've done it all, the defense, offense, taking control of this game.
Karl Anthony Towns.
To lose by more than 36.
McBride hits his fourth three-pointer.
It's his second year in the NBA after playing a ton internationally in Europe. Anunoby with Knicks are shooting 60% from the field, and Anunoby gets a steal. Ahead to Bridges. Drives on Micic. Knicks take the lead. Hart speeds into the front court.
Hart has been a lethal shooter tonight, folks.
Double team on Bridges. Good vision, and he finds Anunoby.
27 assists per game now.
Anunoby gets a hand in there. Tipped it ahead, and a right-hand stuff. Nice feed to Bridges. Keeps it moving to the corner. Anunoby for three. Got it. Here's Brunson on the driving kick. Anunoby just knocked down a three before the timeout. He'll give Bridges a try, and he buries it.
Hornets allowing them to get in transition.
Bridges passed out of it. Anunoby picked up by Miller, takes the three, buries it. OG Anunoby's knocked down a couple three-pointers tonight. Knicks by 20. Achua turns, passes, Anunoby to jam.
The infectious play of the Knicks, it doesn't matter, first string, second team. Now an impregnable Knick defense harassing the Hornets.
These are the only shots they're getting lately. Tough three-pointers from Brandon Miller. Swatted out of bounds by Anunoby. That's 5 rows deep as he sends back the Simpson three-point shot.
It's been a struggle to get an uncontested shot for these guys.
Another block from Anunoby. OG on the other end, corner three, got it!
Curry looking for more.
Rebound Towns, he's got 16 of them. Over the top for OG. Anunoby with the flush.
That's the sharing and carrying we alluded to.
Once a Knick, always a Knick. It's more than a phrase, it's a bond, a badge of honor. A legacy built by everyone who's ever worn orange and blue. To wear that jersey is to step into the world's most famous arena with the world's greatest city across your chest. Maybe you hit a shot all Knick fans will always remember. Or maybe you provided a moment one fan will never forget. Either way, you did it in that jersey, the one that says New York. In that moment, you cemented a love affair that will last a lifetime.
The Knicks win, what a game!
Once your name is stitched in orange and blue, it's woven into the fabric of this city. Some might say it's bigger than basketball. Not here. In New York, basketball is that big.
This place is erupted.
It's legacy, community, family, and so much more. If you're a Knick, you're New York forever. Once a Knick, always a Knick.
Tighten up his D now. Back door is open.
Towns for Anunoby underneath.
There 2 and 2.
Oh, what a pass from Towns to Bridges. Hart inside for Towns. From 3. Kept alive by Towns. And Towns puts it in.
Back door is open again.
Anunoby slams it down. And now Brunson backdoor to Towns. Olynyk from 3, rebounded by Towns. Long outlet pass. Here comes McBride. Deuce McBride takes it all the way. Towns defended by Pirtle. Towns, strong move to the hoop. We are back up by 1. Brunson back out. Towns with a 3. Here's Towns into the corner. Bridges knocks down a 3. Brunson double team. Down low for Towns. He lays it in. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Towns from 3. It's good! Karl Anthony Towns with the dagger.
Game. Hat, double teamed. Converts, however. McBride. Cat's got room, and he lays it in. He blew by Wagner. He can shoot the 3. Cat for 3. You can do that. I can do that too.
On the clock.
Cat against Wagner. Oh, what a great shot high off the window. Brunson's, they switch Patatse on him. That leaves Cat wide open for the dunk. Quick hands. Towns on Wagner. Bridges cutting, fading away on Patatse. Gets it to go, and he's short. Good job by Towns to rebound it in. Black driving, good defense at the rim by Towns. Here comes Brunson. Josh Hart spinning. The floater is good. Cat's got some room against Carter. Oh, what a lay-in that was.
Tune it up, KD. Let's run it back. Think we still got it?
Give me that. I got you. Let's go!
Down the chimney.
Now that's the spirit.
I'm ready, I'm ready. Please tell me the camera was on.
With the first pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns.
I just want to win. I'm not looking for individual success.
Now he will fire on the 3 and hits it. 60 for Karl Anthony Towns. A new franchise record. Karl Anthony Towns going coast to coast. Oh, he's hot. Look at him. It's how you become known as the best big man shooter ever. And there's Towns with that 3 going over the 10,000 career point mark. Jr. runs it up, no, slam follow, Karl Anthony Towns!
They are advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years.
There's been long days, longer nights, but guess what? All I could think about was coming to Target Center and making it happen, so I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
Fans, make some noise, cause it's time to welcome back the post with the most, the 7-foot Kentucky Wildcat, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. Fans, one more time, give a warm welcome back to Karl Anthony Towns. Head coach of the Knicks is Tom Thibodeau.
Precious Achiuwa, when he started last year for the Knicks, had some excellent games, some of the best games of his career. Towns, 3-pointer on his first field goal attempt. Brunson, backdoor, layup, banks it home. Nice pass.
He knows he played a huge part in setting the tone, and you know, business happens sometimes, but it seems to be working out for both teams.
When Reed came here to Minnesota, and he cared about you as a person, and not just. Payne thought about it. Towns does not, and connects on a 3. Dillingham threw it behind Gobert, and Towns right there to come up with a quick outlet to Payne. It's one of the oldest moves in basketball, the cha-cha slide. Counted and a foul. Towns. Well, the teams in the league defending the 3, but the Knicks are 9 of 17. Towns connects on another. Karl Anthony Towns is 3 for 3 from downtown. This crowd with some boos for the home team. McBride gets inside. Looking, finds Towns, gathers, banks it home, and the foul. Knicks dominating right now here in the second quarter. Brunson, McBride, Anunoby. Randall closes. Towns a three-pointer. It's good. Karl Anthony Towns, 4 for 4 from downtown.
Brunson looking for Towns. Towns against Gobert. The former teammates steps back, jumpers. Not a pure shot. He's got 22 points.
Quick outlet, Towns to Brunson. Finds Bridges. Towns hits a three. 5 for 5 for downtown. Towns on the drive, kicks it out. Achua tries a three. That's good. This 34-point lead, largest of the game. Towns with the finish, little sidestep. Boy, they have just obliterated them. What a pass, and Towns just continues to add. Bridges comes back to get it, and Towns the flush. Brunson the fake, Brunson the drive. Layup is good. He's furious. You know, the balance the other night and sharing the ball was so impressive. Oh, Mitchell blocked by Anunoby. More inconsistent than the offense through the first 3 games. McBride, Hart, shot clock at 2. Hart's got to get it off. Just gets it off in time and nails the 3. Josh Hart.
Wherever Brunson goes, there's the double. There it is.
He's seeing it everywhere. Alley-oop to Towns. And that's the way to beat the double teams. That's 5 assists for Jalen Brunson.
Back door's open.
And Brunson lays it in, and the foul. Hardaway, the 2-time Knick. Another Pistons turnover. Here's Bridges. Beautiful feed for Josh Hart.
Brunson to Hart. Hart inside the Bridges. Bridges lays it in, and a foul. Good effort from both teams there.
Hart omnipresent on the glass now, both ends.
Towns, another 3. Karl Anthony Towns, 3 for 3 from long distance. Giannis threw it away. Hart ahead to Brunson. One man in pursuit. Jackson. Brunson goes up and under.
Game suspension for contact with a reporter. And it's 9 games in all as the Knicks execute the lob.
Is to help him on the basketball court.
Good stuff, Stephanie. Thank you. As that one goes, they have not gone his way. Oh, how about that pass? Karl Anthony Towns right behind the ear.
Zest and finesse by Johnson.
Anunoby with authority.
Simmons playing center for the Nets at 6'9".
Hart knocks down a 3.
Finney Smith on Brunson now. Before they had Williams on it.
The former teammates. Brunson fires for 3. The Knicks lead by 2. Final seconds. Schroeder blocked by Bridges.
Simmons in his element, creating off the bounce.
Came close to a travel there. Stolen by Bridges. Bad pass from Finney Smith. And the Knicks on the board. Towns fakes. Towns goes right in, banks it in, and a foul. Took the contact.
Poole, their leading scorer, 22 a game.
He's been playing well.
Poor shot, poor defense so far by Poole.
Brunson gets inside. What a tough shot, tough angle, as he went right at the rookie.
Brunson, previously inside. Look at that bounce pass. Oh,
and Bridges right there on the final minute here on the 3rd. Brunson, corner 3, again, and a foul. Phoenix has started just 1 of 4. Bridges running the floor. Poor transition defense from Phoenix. Brunson spotted. Ready. You still have 4 minutes to play. Bridges with the steal. Bad pass from Allen. 2-on-1 break. Bridges throws it up again, and Anunoby. This time, Murray. Pass inside, another steal. Here's Anunoby ahead of the pack. Throws it down. 20 points for Anunoby.
Knicks out rebounding the Hornets 18-12 so far, but some of them have been tough to secure. Brunson hands off to Bridges, and Mikal Bridges is on the board.
In Dallas.
Brunson feeds Anunoby in a 2-hand jam.
And the Pelicans, the lowest scoring team in the league, folks. Only about 104 points per game.
Brunson connects on a three.
This team, everything behind the arc, nothing on the interior. There was one.
Tyson, what a block from Anunoby! Throws it right back at him.
Nasty rejection by OG.
And Bridges nails the three to complete the sequence. Hart throws it down to Towns. Towns catches. Bridges at the buzzer. Oh, he banks it in! Mikal Bridges off the glass, and it's good.
The previous game.
Only had to play 26 minutes. Brunson, step back three-pointer. Got another one! We always like to answer as soon as possible, but
we've got him tentative now.
Bad pass stolen by Hart. Ahead to Towns. Powers to the paint and one.
He's doing a good job not allowing Ivy to square up to the basket. Knicks trying to get momentum now.
Hart double clutches and gets it to go.
They lost their first 10. Their only road victory came in New Orleans.
They're ending a 5-game homestand right now, in which they're 2-2.
Oh, what a pass from Towns to Bridges.
Back door is open again.
Anunoby slams it down. Bobo off the feed from Pirtle. And now Brunson backdoor to Towns.
Brunson's, they switch Patatse on him. That leaves Pat wide open for the dunk. Great read by Brunson.
Yeah.
Black driving, good defense at the rim by Towns. Here comes Brunson. Josh Hart spinning. The floater is good.
Absolutely devastated by the injuries. And a first shot of the night, a Jalen Brunson three. Now Brunson looking. Step back. He tries a three. That's good. Jalen Brunson with his second three-pointer. But you want to shoot free throws, I'll shoot.
Okay, whenever. We're going to make it happen.
Brunson turns, shoots, and scores. Jalen Brunson. And it's right back up to 13. Brunson. The hesitation, change of direction. Oh, what a difficult shot in traffic. To Hart. Hart on the drive. Back out Brunson. Thought about it. Goes inside, floats it up, and good.
About 25 feet out. But Brunson's in attack mode at this point.
Brunson tries to come back and knocks down the three. Back-to-back buckets for Jalen Brunson. Jones again. At length on Jalen Brunson. Brunson fires away, hits another three. Jalen Brunson has come alive here in the third quarter. Josh Hart looking. Brunson another three. Puts it in. Jalen Brunson lighting it up. Brunson in the front court. Brunson, long three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Brunson from way downtown. And the Knicks have regained the lead. Brunson drives on Boston, gets inside. Bang shot is good. Jalen Brunson taking over here in the second half. Shot clock winding down. Brunson drives, throws it up. Shot is good. Hart to set the screen, now goes away. Picked up by Hawkins. Brunson, three-pointer. It's good! Jalen Brunson does it again! And falls down, now into the hands of Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot. Bang shot is good! Oh, what a play. Bridges comes back to get it, and Towns the flush.
And watch Bridges in a nick of time coming up with the loose ball. Towns. They've been a part omnipresent on the glass now, both ends.
Towns, another three. Karl Anthony Towns.
Crowd becoming a factor for the Knicks.
Brunson back. Towns puts it on a 4, drives past Lopez, and the slam.
So Lopez has to come up and contest. He goes around.
1 for 7. Towns, he can find the range. That's his fourth.
They did not come into this series with a defensive reputation. But there's a nice
pass. And a foul. Anunoby cuts back. Both see a lot of double teams. And what they both have been able to do is get good looks for their teammates because of it. Towns just overwhelmed. 52-31. Knicks 58% from the field. 14 assists. Towns spins, leans, count it, and one. In 10 minutes, which was very unpool-like.
Now trying to adopt to being a point guard.
Towns on the catch and the flush.
The agility, then the hostilities.
Here comes Antonio Reeves, the rookie. Blocked, swatted out of bounds from Towns. We've seen some superb.
You see a little more intensity by the Pelicans now. We mentioned they had not been asserting themselves defensively. Doing a good job now moving their feet.
Another nice pass, Brunson to Towns. Brunson makes his move, throws it up, and Towns throws it down. Brunson looking, nice feed, and Towns with the slam for 6.
The Wagner's trying to go.
Towns with the.
You see that now. Once the ball is over, they don't get back. And we saw it on Hart. So again, right here, ill-advised foul. Taking control of this game.
Karl Anthony Towns with another three-pointer.
Bad pass stolen by Hart. Ahead to Towns. Powers to the paint and one.
Well, the Knicks had 12. And they almost have that again. Bridges and Towns now.
Rebound Towns. With the left hand this time, another three-point play.
There it is.
He's seeing it everywhere. Alley-oop to Towns.
Working to perfection. Brunson drawing a double. Towns showing his stuff. So again, Towns propelling the Knicks tonight with it.
Brunson to Towns. Towns fakes, drives it out of Bio, goes inside. And a blocking foul called on Jovic.
Knicks 64%. Towns, strong move to the hoop and the foul.
That is just unbelievable watching that again. We've seen that many times. But with Durant here in the building, it's just as Towns on cue. Said the Nuggets did that the other night against Dallas.
Towns goes inside. The contact counted and one.
Towns right now, the pick and roll that's deadly with those two. The hesitation, initiating the contact with the strength to finish. This is the moment of truth right here. And Towns again going through 2 defenders. For that.
Towns gets it, count it, and a foul. What a brilliant pass.
Karl Anthony Towns holding position. Says, you know what, I don't even need my left hand. Let me just go ahead and get this and one.
Hart gets the loose ball, saved it to Towns. 3 from the corner, that's good. Big three-pointer.
And right now, which they're 2-2.
Oh, what a pass from Towns to Bridges.
Been open twice tonight. Look at that fancy pass by Towns, globetrotter style. And the recipient, of course.
Brunson's, they switch Patazzi on him. That leaves Cat wide open for the dunk. Great read by Brunson.
Try to block that.
3 fouls on the opposition. You're trying to get everything in the paint right now. Those are free points.
Towns with the authoritative finish.
Karl Anthony Towns taking the pass, getting downhill.
McBride. Towns goes at a limit. Lots of contact. Oh, Towns showing that finesse. Obi again right in the midst of everything. Towns, Hart, the finish. Barnes guarding in. Towns goes right at Barnes, flips it up. Shot is good and a foul. Comes up with it again. Towns has the ball. Kicks it back out. Anunoby, three-pointer. Puts it in. That's 7 of those tonight. Karl Anthony Towns drives inside, floaters up and good.
It's just it never gets old. It's just such a beautiful thing to go see.
Here's Towns. Short. Towns releases. Anunoby against Barrett. Stops and throws it down. Knicks shooting just under 60% from the field. Towns head down, drives inside and scores.
He's playing as well as he is.
Did you ever have either an unbelievable game after a trade?
Oh, nice pass, Towns to Achua.
Mike is back on fire, everybody.
I feel so. And such the Christmas spirit right now. Towns, beautiful.
Bridges to Towns. Nice pass. Deuce McBride throws it down.
Here's Brunson. Dishing to Bridges. His 3 is good. And Mikal Bridges out off the deflection. Bridges weaving through traffic and banking it in.
Goes out there, but when you're number 1 in the league, that shows he really loves it.
Bridges reverses it in off the dunk. Brunson curls it back. Bridges on the attack. Bridges able to float it in. Nice steal there from Hart. Hart leaves for Bridges. Elevating on the reverse. 10 Spurs turnover. Bridges catch, fire, and hit from 3. a couple of blocks. Here's Bridges fading and hitting. Mikal Bridges now 7 for 7 from the floor. Here's Bridges serving it up and in. Mitch Johnson, 37 years old, has drawn rave reviews as the acting head coach with Greg Popovich out as Bridges hits the fall away. Rebound knocked around. Bridges hit the foul. Mikal Bridges a chance for 3 to tie it.
See if you can free him up for 3.
Here's Castle speeding inside, got blocked by Bridges. Brunson dashing down the floor. Bridges 3, you bet!
We've seen his role change with the Spurs, but continues to embrace whatever he gets, as does Mikal Bridges.
5-point Spurs lead. Bridges again! Mikal Bridges is totally dialed in. Anunoby surrounded, 2 to shoot. Bridges, looking dapper.
And answering all the text messages about will Victor catch you.
Bridges the steal, hard to the corner, Anunoby connects! Bridges has 35, nice dish. Wembanyama unable to get to it. Achua the finish. 105, Spurs in front. Bridges, step back, why not?
I'll tell you what, we may have a couple of guys.
1-point game. Bridges taking on Wembanyama, fading away, and hitting 39 for Bridges. Bridges veering, fading. 41.
On the Orlando turnover. Brunson for Anunoby, who slams it home.
He's been in attack mode. He has to. He has to carry this offense now as the point guard.
There's Brunson, takes it inside, puts it. Shot clock down to 5. There's Brunson over Black. Oh, Brunson, what a pass. Bridges the finish.
And you have to be willing, and the Knicks had to get to that level in their game, last game here, where they had to match physicality.
There's Brunson driving.
But against a defense like this, it can cost you.
5 of the 24. Brunson spinning into the paint.
He's going with the smaller lineup to be more versatile.
Brunson for a driving heart. 16 of 27.
24 points in the paint.
Brunson picked up the dribble.
They are clearly playing Towns physical, both ends of the floor, making him work on defense as well.
Plenty of Knicks fans here tonight in Orlando.
MSG South.
Brunson. Knicks lead by 1. Brunson into the paint, spins, puts it up over Caldwell Pope.
Right now.
Brunson and the foul.
Well, that's always a good play to call.
Tied at 65. Brunson guarded by Queen. Brunson on the fade. Knicks. Brunson, bounce pass. Anunoby the finish and the match. Knicks now leading by 7. Brunson takes it inside, bottled up, able to put it in. Brunson leading the way with 22 points, 4 Knicks in double figures. Here's Hart, corner 3, nails it. 2 until the latter stages of the third quarter. Now a 15-point Knick advantage, make it 17.
More ways than one. The Knicks only 9 3-point attempts in this game.
They've connected on 3 of the 9. Brunson with the scoop. That's the roll. Champagny 7 points to lead the Wizards. Shake and bake from Brunson. Puts it up over Valanciunas and connects. Some other veterans could be on the move as well. Brunson with a 3-pointer.
He just lets George and everybody else in the building know that's how you do it. The legacy of this network and the talent that it has come through here, it's why it's so special for somebody like me who grew up watching the network as LG Anunoby puts in that shot.
I don't know, just misses, 39.9.
Don't we round up?
The question was at least 40, right? According to our graphics producer, Skylar Darrell, Brunson hits and is fouled.
Both guys played a lot of minutes, and Jalen Brunson, of course, carrying the load once again, just staring at that rim. Not something that you would expect.
A 12-0 Wizards run. Washington with their biggest lead of the night. Brunson, nice move inside. Puts it in and the foul.
Wizards foul, charged to number 9, Justin Champagny, his second.
Champagny commits his second. 3:40 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Brunson, found a lane, banks it in. Brunson gets it in. Down to the final minute, fourth quarter. Brunson. Here's Brunson, nails it.
50. Continues in this game, and he's not settling. Taking it into the painted area. 28 points in the paint. Jalen Brunson is on fire, and the paint. Just be that example in practice.
Nice pass, another nice pass, and an easy dunk.
Give credit to the Wizards again, not known for their good defense, as Josh Hart. The game has changed, worked on it. Hart's going to try again. Hart hits again. From George, Hart right there to the rebound. And brings it back out. He's going to try. Does he get 3 in a row? Yes, he does. Up one. Towns, nice pass inside. Hart was just standing there. Hart, elbow jumper. And that's good. Josh Hart now. Haynes wasn't going to take that one. Hart on the drive, gets contact, shot is good, and a foul. Brunson couldn't get it. Shot clock at 8. Josh Hart, what a pass. Beautiful.
He just said he called the Knicks monsters. There's just so many of them. They can score 40.
Another good pass from Hart. Another three-pointer from Brunson, the crossover. Koulibaly has done a solid job. Towns on another feed from Josh Hart. 33 bench points make that 35 to just 3. Hart out to Bridges, walks into a 3 and nails it. Knicks lead cut to 1. They've led by as many as 9 here in this period. Josh Hart, three-pointer. Got it. Josh Hart was not that time. Hart comes in, steals it, gets it to Achua. Achua throws it up and rattles it in. McBride, kind of like Anunoby in that alley-oop goes, and Towns throws it down. And Josh Hart averaging 8.5 rebounds a game at his size. Towns drives and the flush. Another assist for Hart. Can't get it to go. Towns trying to keep it alive. He does. Back up and in. If they come out strong in the first quarter, they're tough to beat. That's tough to stop. Karl Anthony Towns to the bucket.
8 still without a shot there.
Towns inside. Banks it in. Way off. Towns finds Anunoby down the other end. He never crossed half court.
And he received a huge extension.
Towns steps back. His three-pointer's good. The bounce, he's got marking it on him. Towns catches, fires, and hits again. Back-to-back threes for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns drives. He wants it this time. Goes up. Shot blocked. Counted and one.
Very quiet in the first half. Much of that to do with a great defense. Towns a three-pointer. That's good. He has just done a little bit of everything.
Towns drives and finishes with authority.
He said he was lost. Maybe he should come off the bench. And now he's having a career year. Towns throws it up and in. Those two of the greatest, Clyde and Willis, way back in 1970. Backing up because no McBride and no Brunson. He had 4, so 13 assists from the point guards. Bridges nails it. And another good feed from Towns.
He is one of the best scorers on the break and in the paint in the NBA.
And I mentioned the Knicks are the 30 teams. They're 28th in blocking shots. Barry knows that, wheeling and dealing that time.
Quick attack from Hart. He gets the bounce. Blown by Scotty Barnes. Toronto, that's bottom 10 in the NBA.
Yeah, Knicks shooting 38% now from behind the arc.
Dropping down a little bit in that department. Good feed from Josh Hart. Nice finish by Bridges. He was like a gladiator out there. You could tell he wasn't 100%, and he somehow put 25 points on the board in the quarter. Josh Hart hits the 3. Knicks need that one in more ways than one. 1 of 4 from 3. Josh Hart has their only make from downtown. He'll drive on Barrett in the lane, left-hand layup. And the defensive intensity's picked up considerably for this Raptors team.
You hear those sneakers squealing now.
Hart got away from Jacoby Walter off the town screen and knocks down a two-pointer.
So the Knicks have it now.
Josh Hart wants to attack. Right-hand layup off glass. Nice finish. Timeout, Darko Rajakovic.
I mentioned he's leading the league with 14 per game.
Inside to Anunoby, fends off Dick, and he slams it. Maybe B-. There's Hart. Works his way in. Anunoby's got to shoot, and he makes it.
In his pocket.
Bridges hands to Hart. That leaves Anunoby wide open. Hits another three. Well, it's been a nice burst here in the third from Toronto, but a steal from Josh. Well, Barnes and Quickly are the only starters for Toronto on the floor. Step back for Caddy, nails it through. 19 consecutive games in double figures. Just 7 points right now. Towns and Hart pick and roll off the dribble, foul line. 3 assists. You mentioned Kareem earlier. He's the only guy in NBA history to have those averages for the entire season. As Hart works his way and as Towns picks up his 3rd steal of the night. Anunoby posting quickly. They want to see who's going to be part of the future. Josh Hart from the corner. That's a 3.
Brunson is doing. Everywhere he goes, he sees doubles.
Brunson goes at Jackson again and lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo, highest scoring duo in the NBA. Brunson and Towns. There's the foul call. Counted and one.
So arguing too much and not getting back. That was a prime example.
Meanwhile, Brunson unstoppable to start.
Yeah, that finished him off.
Brunson against Green. Green also a good young defender. He took a shot there. Nice pass. Achua finishes.
Good job by Brunson forcing that turnover. Now
Brunson fires and hits. Brunson. Green once again on him. They're not sending any double team again. Brunson steps back and drills it. McBride. Second game back after missing 5. Gets it to Brunson. Corner 3. Puts it in. And Knicks can hold it for the final shot. Brunson off the bounce. Drives. Bank shot is good. Jalen Brunson with 23.
Now Middleton.
Brunson gets in the paint. Pull up. Jumper's good.
Brunson tantalized them in the first quarter. 23 points. Showed his full repertoire.
And knocks it down with 1.8 remaining.
Showing why they're among the leaders in dynamic duos in scoring.
Oh, Brunson goes right to the rack, banks it home.
And when they play good defense, their offense thrives as well.
Brunson, 3-pointer. It's good. Jalen Brunson lighting it up tonight.
The bench team or the starters, the intensity remains the same.
Brunson drives on Green. The runner banks it in. Brunson, 3 on the shot clock. Brunson step back 3-pointer. Puts it in. Brunson looking. Again, he likes his matchup with Green. And hits another 3. Miller the crossover. Kicks it back out. Stolen by Brunson.
You're looking at what, 5 turnovers, Mike? 6?
I think he's 6. Brunson drives. Layup. Count it. And a carry. Brunson drives. Pulls up. Jump shot. Got it.
Ahead to Hart. Knicks out numbers. Bridges for 3. He got it.
Yeah.
Bridges finds some space, drives the lane. Couldn't finish, but a tip in by Hart. Looking for help, finds it with Bridges and scores again.
Type of defense right there, folks. And when they got lucky, they missed the shot.
Ricky Council was closed off by Achua. Nice find by Hart to McBride. Goaltend.
Hart had 14 in the previous game.
Always wants to push. He finds a wide open McBride. Buries it through. Oubre 2 for 10 yesterday. Struggles continue. Now Hart takes him to the rack, scores and 1. And they let a 21-point lead whittle down to 4. Brunson finds space and scores. It's a top 5 in the NBA during that time for Jalen Brunson.
OG moving.
Nice crossover. Passes out of it to Hart. Jericho Sims left alone in a 2-hand stop. 17 points now from Maxey. Josh Hart, 1-arm pass to Anunoby, hesitates, now takes the 3 and he buries it. Out to Hart. Knifing into the paint, open 3, Deuce McBride. He got it! Josh Hart turns the corner, in the lane, banks it home.
Oh, Oh, the Sixers knocked it out.
On the tip, it was saved, but stolen by Hart. It's a race to the cup, and Josh Hart wins it.
That's why he's a fan favorite, folks. Always.
Reminiscent of last year's Game 6, they're leaving Hart. He'll take Oubre in the lane. Hangs in the air, finds Anunoby. Knicks need it, and they get it. OG Anunoby, a big-time three-pointer. Brunson led the way with 8 points in overtime, and now Hart steals it from Yabusele. Ahead with Bridges, alley-oop, and an exclamation point on what's been a phenomenal overtime for New York.
The Knicks, when they lead after the first quarter, nice pass and a nice finish for Brunson. The last two games, right back in there early tonight. Brunson fires away, nails a three. Brunson driving, Hunter bumps in. Brunson steps back, three-pointer. Back-to-back threes for Jalen Brunson. This is as feisty a Knick defense as we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Brunson gets inside, flips it up and in. Barrier thief. That's a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's on Brunson now.
Brunson turns, shoots, and scores. Hart gets it back, kicks it out. Brunson wide open for three. The guy guarding Jalen Brunson is one of them. He's exceptional, but Brunson has had his way. Pulls up, jumper's good. Brunson off 1 foot, banks it home. One of our Knick heroes and one of your dear friends, the great Earl the Pearl Monroe, who I believe is here, Clyde, isn't he?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. Now, would he chew?
It is a hard-fought game, sloppy at times with all the turnovers. Brunson, jump shot, it's good.
Brunson being chased, pulls back, jump shot, puts it up, puts it in.
He sees Capella. All right, back door's open.
Oh, Brunson banks it home.
Their shot quality is what really allows them to be so good.
Upstairs, Towns with a hammer jam. Got 3 early assists. Give and go to perfection. Towns to Bridges in the second. Payne missed it. Towns cleanup duty. 29th in the NBA in scoring. Towns off-balance delivery goes. Now it's Towns. He drives in on Claxton, banks it home, plus the heart. Brunson draws defenders and sets it up off the mark. Towns tries to gather. It's good and one. And Towns showing off his gymnastic skills.
You can see it with this Nets group. And Towns again continuing to work on it.
9 rebounds. Brunson, no. Tip in goes. 66-62 Knicks. Towns hard to the hole. He lays it in. And the ball stripped away from Claxton. Bridges remains under the rim. And now backs it out. Shovels. Towns. Quick shot is good. Towns. Give it up. Achua. Towns. Inside. Anunoby. Gives up his dribble. Bounce it inside. Turn. And score for Towns.
A decade. A decade. I remember having no facial hair. You know, when I look back at 10 years, I look back at 19 years old coming to the NBA, the boy I was, and how life has made me a man now. You know, it grew me up, whether it was, you know, like you said, the losses on the court or the losses off the court. It's changed me, and it's made me a stronger, more resilient, better version of myself. Hardest lessons came with the steepest price, and I've paid them. So, you know, 10 years in, still standing strong, still got a great support system, still blessed to have my father, my sister, have my mother with me every day, to be able to still be inspiring the next generation of basketball players to continue to find success in this league. It means a lot, you know. My mother immigrated here from DR to New York, and kind of like you said, a full circle moment to be able to go from playing in the backyard at Perth Amboy, New Jersey, a large Dominican population there, and being with my cousins and playing basketball, and one day hoping to be an NBA player, to now be here in Madison Square Garden. playing and representing my heritage is like you said, it's a full circle moment. It means a lot to my family, especially my Dominican side, and I'm just proud that I get to go out there every night and represent. This culture is about leaving it all on the floor for the fans, respecting their time, and I just love that. That's kind of the culture that's been built here. This team is different. It's different. I think we're, as talented of a team I've played for from 1 through 15. One of the most talented teams I've ever played for, but just a different team. I just always talk about being a superstar in my role, and my role here is different than it was in Minnesota. I just wanted to be the superstar in my role, be the best I could be for my teammates, and New York presented a different role for me to play, and just want to be, like I said, the best I could be for my teammates in that role. I just love the professionalism they bring every day. I love the humor Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson bring for sure, especially if you add Mikal Bridges too. OG, I think, is still the funniest on the team. I just love the grit every day, that New York grit.
We ain't got time to do regular, we got time to do extraordinary.
Me and Tibbs, like you said, we're at different points in our lives, especially as men. For me to, have more years of life under my belt and more experience in this game and this business, you have such a different outlook of life and outlook on your profession. And I've always had tremendous respect for Tibbs, and even in Minnesota, and my respect for him has only grew more as I got older and played more games in NBA. You see the determination he has to win and the sacrifice he makes every single day to give his team the best opportunity to win and prepare him the best. That's something that you don't take lightly in my position, and for him to be that kind of guy to really sacrifice, a lot of his life so that we can have the best opportunity to take care of our families, you got nothing but respect for that. I think we've done a great job putting ourselves in position to win. Even the games we've lost, to be in the position to win is the most important thing. We've done a great job of finding different ways to win. I see ourselves growing every single day as a team, and for us, I think it's great that we are learning hard lessons early on in the season than later in the season, when you really can't afford to have those lessons be learned that late in the season. So I'm really proud of our team, the way we came together, the way that we find ways to win, the way that we continue to fight regardless of the outcome. It speaks volumes to the professionalism and the characters in our locker room.
Yeah, I was 15, yeah. That was dope. That was dope. Some really fun basketball. I learned a lot too. It was cool to have that experience, and then last summer get to have my own experience as Al Horford's, position type. Because when I played, I was like bench. I didn't even play. And when I went to the World Cup with them, it was like I stepped into Al's position. So Al was the one who got to be out there in those games. It was cool. It was cool to show out too.
Damn, that's crazy. Growing up here in Jersey, a big basketball fanatic, Slam was always the peak of being a kid and seeing your favorite athletes on the cover and seeing the names that go along with the cover athlete. So for this to be my fourth one now, it's incredible. Slam has been with me even before the NBA days, and to be in this position now, having a cover of college, having a cover in Minnesota, now having a cover in New York. It just, the little kid in me is laughing at the fact that you always hope to make it to one Slam cover, and now to be here at my fourth one, I'm humbled, I'm blessed, and I really appreciate the fans and my family for making this experience of being an NBA player for 10 years already so enjoyable, so rewarding, and most importantly, so humbling.
Monk, very charismatic, acrobatic.
Oh, God! Hart with the block.
It was his pinky giving him some problems.
Hart inside to a wide open Adamovich. Bottled up by Achua.
His pace, relentless.
Brunson from three. Knicks now lead by 14.
He traveled.
Kings turn it over.
Hart, omnipresent.
He was drafted in the first round by Utah and then traded to Denver. They had drafted Donovan Mitchell.
We've seen the Knicks capricious play all season, so I can't say that we're surprised about what's going on right now.
Hart, offensive rebound, and he puts it in. Brunson gets it into Josh Hart. 5 seconds. Hart puts it up and draws a foul.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Hart, slams it home.
Keeping his head up, eyes wide open.
Here's Bridges, dishing off for Hart. Well, he gets there in the points category.
So also retiring his jersey.
Hart from 3.
Down the extra pass, Hart wide open, and that one off the mark. Bridges the offensive rebound. Over Edey, shot is good. Wells launches, that won't go. Bridges the rebound, heaves it down to Anunoby. Anunoby goes up and throws it down.
And OG, previously the good shot block, so he's stuffing and stuffing.
Goes right into Towns and throws it away. Turnover number 17. Here's Hart inside, lays it up.
Synchronized tonight.
Aldama deflected and stolen. Mikal Bridges has played a spectacular defensive game. Pretty good on the offensive end as well, and he scores. 23 for Bridges. Timeout Grizzlies, a 21-point lead.
Giving an effort at all. The Knicks continue to drive and thrive. Bridges one of the catalysts. As the Grizzlies, contagious, outrageous now. They're shooting. Look at the coughing. These guys continue to stumble and bumble.
Alley-oop to Bridges! Highlight play after highlight play.
The Knicks have been running, keeping them entertained, and Bridges tomahawk stuff.
Bridges looking for an opening, finds it, jumper, got it.
Yeah, he's blocked one shot at Towns tonight.
Bridges drives, kicks it out, Anunoby, corner 3, got it as the shot clock expires. Get back to that in a moment. Brunson, extra pass, Anunoby, corner 3. Rebound deflected, and Hart picks it up. Nice pass. And fittingly, Bridges 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Moran off the bounce. Lefty layup blocked by Bridges. Boy, Bridges can't hit that 3. Josh Hart battles. Ball loose, picked up by Brunson. Bridges tries a 3. That's good. Josh Hart's hustle leads to an open 3-pointer.
Precious omnipresent.
Bridges pulls up, cans a 3-pointer. Mikal Bridges is having a spectacular game. Brendan Malone.
Yep.
Brunson, 3-pointer, that's good. Knicks have hit their first 6 shots from the field. Brunson thought about a 3. Now drives on Porter, gets inside, counted out, a foul! Lead is 10, Westbrook falls down, Brunson fakes, drives with the right hand, lays it up and in. Brunson goes right at him, flips it up, shot, bounces around and drops in. Nice touch from Jalen Brunson. He's in double figures. Brunson, oh, nice feed! And Achua throws it down. He duped Jokic. Porter can't get it. Long rebound. Brunson whips a pass to Hart all alone. Perfect pass from Jalen Brunson for his 6th assist.
Scored here in the 3rd.
Brunson lines it up. That's a 3. Jalen Brunson's 2nd 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Getting pounded on the boards. Brunson gets inside, lays it up and in. Might be 6'1", but I think he thinks he's like 6'8" or 6'9".
Yeah, he's aggressive.
Oh, Brunson gets inside and then gets pummeled after the bucket in 3-point percentage, 47%. Brunson gets by him, lays it up and in. Brunson having a big 3rd quarter ahead. Hart takes it away. Throws it up front to Brunson. Sets, fires, 3-pointer is short. Oh, it bounces ahead. Brunson on the drive, goes inside, banks it in. A quick release. Brunson in search of an opening. Finds Hart, cuts to the basket and banks it home. That's the 11th assist for Brunson. Picked up by Brunson. Throws it ahead to Bridges. Layup is gone. Oh, what a pass from Jalen Brunson. Brunson goes at Thompson, gets inside. Brunson drives on Eason, gets inside, backs it home. Reese fired up against all those other Villanova guys. Brunson bangs it home and a foul. Right over there. This is a gritty, physical game. Brunson sidestep, right-handed layup. Brunson sees an opening, goes inside, draws the foul, shot is good, and one. He's got 13. Brunson goes right inside, the floater's up and good. Paint stops, he's double blocked by Bridges. Brunson picks it up. Brunson ahead of the pack. Brooks behind him. Brunson lays it up and in. On Green. Bridges comes up short. Brunson the rebound and the putback. Anxious time for a lot of players. Brunson gets inside. Reverse banks it home.
Mean Green, weaving and achieving.
Brunson inside. Beautiful floater. Brunson into Hart. Layup. Banks it home. What a sequence.
Yeah, the Rockets in the penalty, though. They can't hack anymore.
Brunson with a beautiful floater.
He's out of his hand. Got to keep that ball.
Drives inside. Off the glass. Count it.
Back and forth.
Brunson against Thompson. Gets inside. Layup off the glass. The Brunson barrage continues.
The big hoops now.
A minute remaining. Brunson at three. Bam! Jalen Brunson does it again. Timeout Rockets.
Picks up the dribble. Towns straightaway three, knocks it down. So after two, as Hart puts it up. Battle for the rebound, and Towns comes down with it and puts it in. Towns keeps it alive. Barnes altered that shot, and then it's Towns on the follow. Towns, strong move to the hoop. He was looking for the foul. As Josh Hart heads to the scorer's table, here's Towns. Hits the floor, he puts it in.
The coaches did not like that.
Towns around Pirtle, strong move to the hoop and the layup. Spinning, Hart puts it up. Towns taps it in.
It's been a while since the Raptors scored.
Towns, it's good, and the foul. Niagara University. Here's Towns from three. The putback no good, and then the third opportunity. 24-117 as Towns lays it in.
After catching the ball.
Now Bridges finds Towns underneath. Set by Towns, and Towns capitalizes. Towns driving on top in strong move. It's good, and the foul. Here's Towns from three. He knocks it down. Look at Towns' numbers, 12 points, 4 rebounds, takes it inside on Bryant, gets the roll, and will head to the free throw line. Pacers lead by one. Oh, what a pass. And the finish by Shaman.
Guards to get those deep rebounds.
Payne underneath for Towns. Here's Towns guarded by Toppin. Towns puts it up and connects. Halliburton stripped. Here's Towns with Brunson and Hart. Josh Hart takes it on. Here's Towns driving baseline on Bryant with the emphatic slam. And now off the steal, here comes Towns. Hart lays it in, and the foul. Among the 24 All-Stars is Towns on cue, now winding down. Towns takes it inside, lays it in. Towns takes it inside, and Towns keeps it alive. The putback, 37. Back around, here's Brunson. Towns, a head fake, fires from three, and nails it. Shot clock at 5. Towns puts it up and gets the roll. Along with Towns and Achua. Towns double teamed, it's good on the continuation and the foul. And now Hart, getting restless on the bench, heads back to the scorer's table. Towns from way.
Poor shot selection.
Towns spinning on Barlow, takes it inside and connects. Towns driving on Okongwu, banks it in, and the foul. Towns knocks down a three. The Hawks. Here's Shamet back out. Towns another long three. Here's Towns, thought about shooting the three, takes it inside, and the foul. Karl Anthony Towns. Hart kicks it back out. Daniels on Towns. And Towns hits again and is fouled. Bridges defended by Young.
We had a good look at that action, Kenny, right in front of us.
Towns knocks down another three, his fourth of the night.
And the Hawks showing fire without Young.
Daniels blocked by Achua.
Look out.
Hart picks up the dribble. Towns again from three, nails it. Hawks have pulled to within 6. Here's Towns, corner three, 39 for Karl. Hart back out. Towns from three, knocks it down. 4-point lead, 4:15 on the clock. Ricochet, bottled up by Towns. Here's Brunson, takes it inside. Towns the rebound.
Big news is Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns both selected as all-star starters.
The recognition that they're getting from the fans, all their hard work, what they have done for this franchise, just outstanding.
And just throw it down right outside, yeah, perfect.
It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I always think about how there were so many people when I was younger, like you look at, like, that kid's really good, like I wonder if I ever progressed to be that, and then when you see where you are now and you see like where you've grown from.
My name is Jalen Brunson, point guard for the New York Knicks.
Continue to believe in yourself, continue to trust yourself, work hard, don't listen to what people think or say about you, just believe in yourself.
How y'all doing?
I'm so bad, don't even gas me up.
It means a lot to be able to represent us and continue to fight for your dream, regardless of the circumstances. Don't let anyone deter you from your dream.
Now I'm part of that discussion that changed the way we look at big. You know, I think Jokic is shooting the ball well, Victor Wembanyama.
You good? Yes, sir. Let's still be going. Is the limit now?
29-year-old, 30-year-old, basically.
No, we're not old, we seasoned. We just seasoned, that's it. We seasoned. We don't talk about the word old. Hey, what are you doing here? You're not even on this team.
Huge shout out to JB. It's really special to be able to do it with a teammate, something you just dream about when you're young.
Last year being the first one and not really knowing what to expect. This time I can actually enjoy it. And so it's been fun having my families here. Yeah, that's the best part about it.
The last time the Knicks and multiple all-star starters, we got to go back to 1975.
It's also a celebration for the New York Knicks franchise. All the hard work that everyone's been putting in to culminate with 2 starters in the NBA All-Star Game doesn't get any better than that.
Well, he signed the entire shit. Oh, I thought it was just me.
Showing why they're right now the most potent offense in the NBA. They are taking care of business.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, welcome to Madison Square Garden, and we got a good one for you under the tree today.
You know, obviously any day you get to play at MSG is special. To be playing at the Mecca, all the legends and greats and the great amazing games that have been played on Christmas Day.
Happy holidays, everyone, from our family to yours. Wishing y'all all a safe and blessed holidays. Appreciate y'all. Go Knicks.
To be able to say one of those games I've been able to play in is going to be pretty cool.
When that ball's tipped, you got to be ready to play. This is a big game.
Knicks ball down 5, about halfway through the final frame.
You know, we got down a few times, kept battling back.
McBride left side, inside out dribble, 3 off the dribble, hits it. Deuce McBride.
The effort plays, the hustle plays, it's huge.
The Knicks clawing their way back after trailing by 9 just moments ago.
We never hung our heads, just kept battling, scratching back.
You can just tell the confidence from Mikal Bridges percolating. Christmas classic at Madison Square Garden. Caught underneath the hoop, kick out to Hart, hands to a corner shooter. Bridges nails another three. Mikal Bridges cannot be stopped.
I mean, it's nothing better. I think just seeing that ball go in and hearing the crowd, looking at your teammates and them all gassing you up.
Mikal Bridges gets his Knick-high 35 points. He's the go-to guy today.
I think there's no better feeling.
Bridges takes Champagne to the foul line. Follow-away jumper is good.
It's all about how can we feed the hot hand? How can we exploit what's working for us? We all get on the same page when it happens.
Right side from Sohan, alley-oop, blocked by Hart. Drives to the foul line, now far side mid-range, pulls up for two. It's money, it's automatic, it's Mikal Bridges on Christmas. He's got 41. Josh Hart dives on the hardwood to get it. The horn sounds, and the Knicks win the ball game. And the Knicks have won 5 in a row, off to a 20-10 start, the best in the Tom Thibodeau era.
Just to feel the excitement from the crowd, my teammates, my coaches, man, this is what I played for. So they give me the energy, give me the confidence to go out there and play.
Merry Christmas. That's what it's all about right here, huh? Right now, Merry Christmas.
You're climbing a mountain, so you're not getting there in a day. It's day after day after day. Just concentrate on that daily improvement.
Everything's a building process. We're 25 games into a season where we have new pieces.
Everybody just stays ready. I feel like that's our identity. I feel like we try to come out there every night and play for each other.
Continue to dominate at home, 8-2 in their last 10 games. They're really starting to find their stride.
Here in the month of December, 12-2.
It's going to be a slow, steady grind the entire year.
And the Knicks are going to win their 7th straight as Jalen Brunson scores 55.
It's the Knicks finding ways to win as a team. Different guys stepping up on different nights.
Shot is good. He's 11 for 11.
31 points, 7 rebounds, and he did not steal the mic this time.
Us as a team in this locker room, we all have such a huge part in this team's success and this organization's success. Every game has the same significance, as putting one in the left column.
They are taking care of business night in and night out. This will be now the Knicks' 8th straight win.
That approach is what builds a standard and builds a habit when it becomes time for playoffs.
Blowing it open here in the 4th quarter. Knicks have now won 9 straight. Josh Hart getting the biggest ovation of the night. His 3rd triple-double of the season. Just a tough, hard-fought gem of a performance.
Just out here, just playing, be humble, help my teammates, be a servant to them.
Good game, buddy. Good game. You guys are now 19-4 in your last 23 games. What's been the most important aspect to why you guys have been so successful?
I mean, it's sticking to what we do. We knew it would take some time to get it right, and we'll feel like we're growing.
What you want to do in this part of the season is you want to build that pad, build up as much wins, you stack them. You get to the middle of the season, dog days are coming.
So the Knicks now 1-4 in the last 5 games. A chance to bounce back this afternoon.
In the course of an NBA season, there's turbulence for every team, and then how do you navigate that? We have to get our activity up, we have to get more aggressive, and then go from there.
We got to play team basketball and just go through the ups and downs of the season. It's a long season, and we're going to learn, we're going to get better. Just got to stick together. That's really most important.
Puts it in. Brunson's got 21 already. Right, it's almost like Brunson saying we needed something special to start the game.
He plays a brand of basketball that brings in wins. Obviously, he's going to be an all-star. I think he should be a starter.
Manipulating, devastating.
We know what he's capable of, and that's just going to continue to fuel his confidence and our confidence in him.
It's been a clinic from the captain. So Jalen Brunson, 44-point masterpiece.
You get banged up a bit, you go to the locker room, you come back out to a rousing ovation. What's that like?
The best fan base in the whole world, right here. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Well, congrats on a great performance.
Hard to believe, Clyde, we're at the halfway point of this NBA regular season.
They've had some strong stretches on defense, but they've had some rough patches as well.
You have to have pride, folks. Defense is all about pride. Just digging in, give them hell on the defense, guys.
Boy, good defense here from Bridges. Bridges all over Young. Shot clock winding down. Young leans in. Bounce pass and a 24-second violation.
I talked a lot to you about Knicks basketball, and I think for us at our best is when we're getting turnovers and we're converting them to points.
Stolen by Payne. 3-on-1 for the Knicks. Payne's going to try a three-pointer and nails it. This is as feisty a Knick defense as we've seen in a while. Capella goes right inside to Towns. Lost the ball. There's Cameron Payne. Beautiful pass, and Bridges throws it down. And Chua takes it away.
We've proven on the offensive end we're really, really good, one of the best in the league.
I love the moving and grooving by the Knicks now.
We want to be the best we could be at the other side and the defensive side.
Stolen by Hart.
It's important that we build that side of the court and be the best versions we can.
In the corner to Young. Sidestep.
Dancing, prancing.
Leans in, trying to draw a foul. Doesn't get the call, and a travel. Boy, this was a much-needed performance from the Knicks. Not just a victory, but their defensive fight and their defensive spirit.
How sweet it is.
It's all about the D with this team because you know offensively the Knicks are going to light it up.
This season, you're going to go through a lot of different things. The game tells you what to do. If you're guarded well and there's two players on you, hit the open man.
Behind the back to Bridges. Bridges puts it up and in.
This team has started off really fast offensively, but if you looked at the last 10 to 15 games, there's a great defense being played.
Tibbs really instills that defensive mentality, from day one.
It's something we hang our hat on. It's something that's preached every single day.
And the defense has re-energized the Knicks here to start the second.
Grit is something that's going to put us over the edge over a lot of other teams, so defense is something that we take a lot of pride in.
Bridges, excellent D once again.
Guys that are proud and take defense personally, and we love doing it.
He goes in from Yahoo Center. Ahead with Bridges, alley-oop, and an exclamation point.
We noticed that the team's defense overall has improved dramatically. Do you feel like the calling card for success for this team will be what happens on the defensive end?
That's how you win games. It's getting better and better as the season goes on. We're just building good habits in practice and carrying it over to the court.
Knicks have been off for 3 days, but some big news, Wally, is Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns both selected as all-star starters.
Just amazing news, it really is. The recognition that they're getting from the fans, all their hard work, what they have done for this franchise, just outstanding.
You work your whole life for moments like these, and I'm just happy I was able to do it with a guy like Cat, and it's an honor.
It's really special to be able to do it with a teammate. So huge shout out to JB. Something you just dream about when you're young.
It's also a celebration for the New York Knicks franchise. The fan base, all the hard work that everyone's been putting in to culminate with 2 starters in the NBA All-Star Game in San Francisco doesn't get any better than that.
It's a cool feeling, but I'm still not satisfied. I want to make that very clear. I still want to get better.
You've got to run here against a lot of Western Conference opponents, but tough ones.
Just another stepping stone to see where we're at.
So the Knicks and the Grizzlies here at a sold-out Madison Square Garden.
I thought we came out with a really strong spirit of togetherness. The hustle, the heart, the toughness.
Drives, left-handed, blocked by Bridges. Just effort play after effort play.
And we knew it would be a good test for us.
Towns drives, and it's good. How did he put it in?
If we do our job, we give our teammates a chance to show their skills in front of our fans, in front of the most famous arena in the world.
Second half.
Our bench gave us a huge lift. They're playing very well as a group, and that's important for us.
Hand inflicting pain.
One thing about me, I'm always ready. I'm a pace kind of guy, so I find ways to get cat easy ones, find ways to get killed easy ones, and then once they're going, I feel like I can get going then.
Back up 22, here's Cameron Payne, layup, does it again!
It's fun to watch. He brings the energy regardless of any situation.
The backcourt of Deuce McBride and Cameron Payne push the pace. It is a different look when they come into the game.
Oh, Deuce McBride, beautiful move.
He's always in the gym. He's always putting the work in. He's always taking care of his body. So I'm just happy that, nights like this when he gets to show that athleticism and show what he could do to the world.
Oh, what a pass inside! Deuce McBride! Highlight play after highlight play. Oh, the Garden is rocking tonight. Only once in Knicks history have the Knicks had back-to-back 140-point-plus games. It's a signature win. The Garden's got that buzz again.
Another playoff atmosphere here before this game, folks.
5 on the 24.
Westbrook has a mismatch he wants.
Goes across the lane, blocked by Towns. Picked up by Brunson. Throws it ahead to Bridges. Layup is gone. Oh, what a pass from Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with another masterpiece. 30 points, 15 assists.
Yeah, we can't feel too good about it. The games keep coming. Never be satisfied.
So the Rockets' second time this season. The Rockets are a physical, tough team, and you have to match that. Blocked by Bridges. Brunson picks it up. Brunson ahead of the pack. He's got 31.
Oh, man. Shout out to the Cavs.
Knicks down 11 here in the fourth quarter. They've tied it up against Thompson. Gets inside. Layup off the glass.
He really embodies what we're trying to be as a team.
The Brunson barrage continues. Green barrels in. Offensive foul. Jalen Brunson drawing charges.
Being a leader, getting to his spots.
He's 1 of 1 in the league right now.
Drives inside. Jalen Brunson strikes again.
He's taking his game to another level right now in front of us. I'm proud of him. He puts the work in. Everyone in his locker room knows the work he puts in.
These two teams throwing haymakers at each other.
Brunson has been the catalyst.
A minute remaining. Brunson at 3. Assists. Another masterpiece from the Knicks captain. Jalen Brunson would not let the Knicks lose tonight as they get their grittiest victory of the season.
We're just playing the game, we're going to find a way to win at all costs, and our crowd and our fans has been amazing and supporting us.
It's a tremendous group. Each night you're seeing someone different step up and do something that helps us win, and we need everybody. I'm proud of the togetherness of the team, and we have to keep doing it.
Lays it in, and on the foul. He now has 30. Towns and Hart combining for 70 points. Knicks looking to win back-to-back nights heading into the All-Star break.
There's been a lot of fight, a lot of determination we had to overcome.
And Towns hits again, back-to-back. 40 last night, 42 tonight. We are headed to overtime at the Garden.
I think we're just learning about each other, learning what we have to do and what it takes.
5 on the 24. Brunson flips it inside to Achua.
And trust him, my brother behind me.
Hawks lead by 1. 20 seconds remaining. Brunson defended by Daniels. Brunson puts it up and gives the Knicks the lead. The Knicks hang on and defeat the Hawks in overtime.
One thing with more energy than this crowd is the way the Knicks have played tonight.
I want our players to get away, re-energize, and refocus. The big thing is to understand exactly where we are, what we have to do down the stretch here.
This team right now at the All-Star break has its best record through 54 games in over 28 years. Assess so far what this season has been.
I mean, we've done good until this far. We have a long way to go. I'm excited to get down the stretch, man. It's going to be fun.
It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I always think about how there were so many people when I was younger. Like, you look at my kid's really good. Like, I wonder if I ever progressed to be that. And then when you see where you are now and you see where you've grown from. So continue to believe in yourself. Continue to trust yourself, work hard. Don't listen to what people think or say about you. Just believe in yourself.
It's
a special moment to be in this position where I get to start for my organization and start in an all-star game.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not even on this team.
Last year being the first one and not really knowing what to expect. This time I can actually enjoy it. And so it's been fun having my families here. Yeah, that's the best part about it.
The last time the Knicks had multiple all-star starters, we got to go back to 1975.
Very honored. I'm blessed to be in this position. Now it's time to take this confidence in this moment and to the second half of the season.
Well, he signed the entire screen. Oh, I thought it was just me. I was going to sit around and here.
Oh my God.
In the NBA in pace. Towns, quick release, and knocks down the three. Stolen by Towns.
Finding a quality shot is difficult now. Shots that used to land you on the bench. And the rebounding numbers are even. You talked about that as one of the keys.
Brunson, wide open three. Got it. Giddey trying to guard Brunson. Nice feed inside. Towns, layup is good. What a pretty play from Deuce McBride. And the steal. Towns inside, lays it up and in.
Attacking, not shooting as much in Giddey.
Towns again inside. Towns again off the glass. The Sumu lines it up. That three won't go. Towns with rebound number 13. The big man bringing it up the floor. Coast to coast and the slam.
This third quarter, both teams, I think, have found higher quality opportunities. The Knicks in particular have looked to attack in the paint far more than they shot for the threes in the other two quarters in the ballgame.
And there's Knicks just with a 3-point lead. Knicks just with a 6-point lead. Cameron Payne, nice feed. Towns layup, count it, and a foul. Chance for another 3-point play, and a nice assist from Cameron. Brunson to Towns. Towns drives inside to Achua. Gathers, banks it home. Towns drives, lost it, got it back, falling away, got it! 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns and a 5-point lead here in OT. Boy, Nasumu hurt himself on that, on the contact. Bounce pass to Towns. Towns, jump shot. Soft touch goes in. Timeout Chicago, a 7-point lead. 40 early on, just make him feel good about himself up there. Brunson, first an assist and then back to the locker room. Nice pass inside and a flush from Bridges. Brunson, another good look. Brunson drives, finds Bridges cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Perfect trailer play. He can be a very good defender. On Brunson, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges from the left side, that's good. He's been sitting for a lot of the second. Shot clock at 4. Brunson leans in, up and under, banks it in. Boy, he made something out of nothing. Brunson spins against Edwards, lost the handle, got it back, got to get it off. Falling away, shot is up, and good as the shot clock expires. They're playing hard tonight here at the Garden. Brunson fires away and hits a three. Looking for a shot here. Pass deflected and stolen by Brunson. Nice pass ahead. Anunoby fumbled the ball. Comes back up with it. He's surrounded. Counted and a foul. 7 turnovers here in the third, and there's still 3.5 to play. Brunson finds room and gets the soft touch. Go. Achua tips it out. Good play from Achua. And Brunson will reset. Down the lane, flips it up and in. Oh, what a sweet move from Jalen Brunson with the task of guarding him. Brunson the drive, gets inside. Oh, he banks it home. Just a slight hesitation. Brunson looking, sidestep, backing in against Maxey, tells Hart to go through. Brunson, three-pointer, bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown.
You can tell he's been working and looking forward to getting back to this moment.
The senior member of the Knicks. Here's Brunson, banks it in.
So that requires so much of your defense in terms of communicating because you don't really have time to recover if you're out of position. Great take, though, by Jalen Brunson, just using his sheer strength.
Brunson defended by Clark. Robinson inside, lays it in.
Second in the league in terms of the average points in the paint. Tonight, they've already got 30.
Here's Brunson from Towns. And the foul. With it once again for the Grizzlies. Morant, corner three. That's no good. And Towns with the emphatic rebound. Brunson leads. Mikal Bridges to finish. Now chance of defense from the Grizzlies portion. As Brunson connects. Now 5 on the 24. Brunson, bounce pass. Bridges, it's good. 5 minutes. They've gone 0 for 7 during that stretch.
And so when that happens, usually you try to get to the free throw line.
They've done that only once.
Yeah.
And now Brunson puts it into that three, kept alive by McBride. Final minute of the quarter. Quarter three, other side, Brunson. Shot it back out, 5 on the shot clock. Brunson into the paint, up with the left hand, and he gets the roll.
Another example of it.
Down to 5 minutes on the clock. Anunoby to the scorer's table for the Knicks. Morant from 3, in and out. Rebounded by Towns. Brunson with the beautiful feed for Bridges. It's trailing by 2. Here's Brunson into the paint, up with the left hand, ties the game at 108. Trailing Memphis by 2. Brunson from 3, knocks it down! And the Knicks take the lead, 111. Brunson guarded by Morant. Down to 7 seconds. Brunson, Anunoby from 3, it's good! OG Anunoby with just over 4 seconds remaining.
Too strong. Right to Jalen Brunson from his right wing spot. He delivers again.
Has that now.
The Heat are shooting 70%, but there's some defense from Brunson on the break. Pump fakes and scores over where? Karl Anthony Towns just behind with 9. And Bam Adebayo is 14 to lead the Heat. Now Jalen Brunson's got 7. Brunson, good feed to Anunoby in a two-hand jam.
The Heat here. Swarming to the ball, doing a good job standing on their feet.
Brunson beats the buzzer.
These are guys that make shots. Look at the pressure being applied right here.
Brunson gets the roll. Knicks were down 10 early. Brunson off the dribble, hits the 3. Within striking distance. Behind the back pass from Brunson, what a beauty.
How sweet it is. The Heat defense.
Brunson slips inside and hits the layup. Slow to get up. Brunson turns the corner in the lane. Got another one. On Friday. Backing down Highsmith again. Turns, fades away. Gets the roll. It's a 7-0 Knick run. Blocked by Anunoby. Loose ball tipped back to him. Here comes Brunson. Speeds ahead. And scores. 1-point game. Knicks can tie or take the lead. Brunson in the lane. Running. Layup is good. We're tied. Pump fake in the corner. Highsmith's been a tough cover. Takes him to the right block. Pulls up for 2 and ties the game. Three-pointer for the lead. He got it. Jalen Brunson puts the Knicks in front.
Against Murray. Back out. Towns will try a 3. Got it to go. Karl Anthony Towns. 7 on the 24. Towns gets it. Wide open look from Karl Anthony Towns. Missed the shot yet. Towns double team. Pass inside to Bridges. Great cut without the ball. Anunoby. Inside. Nice fade. Karl Anthony Towns. That's fakes. Drives. Goes right at Valanciunas. Left hand out of foul. Beautiful adjustment from Karl Anthony Towns. Towns left open. Three-pointer. Got it. Deuce McBride finds Hart. Knicks great ball movement. Anunoby wide open. Puts it in. Towns comes to set a screen. Goes aside. Bridges kicks it out in the corner. Back up. Towns. Three-pointer. It's good. Another three-pointer drops. Towns backing in against Jones. Leans in. Turns. Flips it up. One hand. Nice shot from Towns. Payne to Towns. Towns fakes. Towns drives inside. Layup is good.
bench, but there'll have to be some type of partnership in that belief, a confidence, and something they can rely on every single night as Bridges knocks down the floater.
He had 2 on Monday. Bridges, corner 3, got it. Robinson plays catch with Bridges. Bridges, foul line jumper, drills it. Simons closes them out. Nice feed inside, and Bridges banks it with his 4th rebound. Here's Bridges, goes inside, layup is good.
But he's doing what Dame and CJ did for him.
Bridges, beautiful moving without. Knicks swing it nicely. Good ball movement. Bridges gets inside and banks it home. Murray on him, 5 on the 24. Bridges looking, gets to his spot, pulls up, jumper, rolls around and drops in. Finds Bridges. Bridges playing with 5 fouls. Hart sets the screen. Bridges pulls up, shot is good. Mikal Bridges nails the jumper, and Bridges has it. Bridges looking. Bridges drives, pulls up jumper, puts it in. Mikal Bridges, huge shot. Athia against Bridges, goes in hard. Shot blocked by Bridges. What a recovery. Simons guarding Bridges again. He's not the defender Kamara is. Bridges gets away from him, pulls up jumper. It's good. A 30-point game from him. Gets it right back to Bridges. Bridges puts up a 3. Bang! Bang! Mikal Bridges wins it at the buzzer. Bridges to inbound. Knicks break. Hart gets it right back to Bridges. Bridges puts up a 3. Bang! Bang! Mikal Bridges wins it at the buzzer. What a finish! Fans in attendance, and there are many celebrating.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Watch the play. Mikal sells it, gets the hand back, gets the switch he wants. Go on left, pull up, starts running back. 3 up, 3 down. Do your bobblehead dance, Mikal.
33 points and a game winner. A Range Rover dynamic performance presented by Range Rover Sport. And Mikal Bridges joins us right now. After the game winner, Mikal, thanks so much for joining us. All right, just tell us what the huddle was like, what the play was called, and what was your mindset throughout the play.
Just win a game, find the right read. Cat was open, Deuce, somebody. We got playmakers, and everybody's going to be ready to make a play.
You stayed in rhythm the whole game. I mean, you were just picking them apart with the mid-range, getting to your spot. Did you know when you shot it that shot was good?
Yeah, it looked good.
Wow. There's got to be, and you've had your share of them in your career. What does that feel like?
It feels like you know it's going in, and then the crowd catches up a second later. It's no feeling like it.
Mikal Bridges, brilliant at the most important time. What a victory for the Knicks tonight.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Staying close with your college besties, not guaranteed.
It's been a long
I wish we'd play together forever.
without you, my friend.
Hey, Dante. Catch.
A connection means something. That's why with AT&T, if there's a network interruption, we'll fix it fast and credit you a full day of service. That's the AT&T guarantee.
We mentioned they're missing the offense without Butler, but tenacious defense by the Heat.
Eric Spoelstra was asked about his team's play during the 7-game losing streak. He said, we're doing a lot of good things. We just haven't come away with victories. Here's Hart dishing off. Bridges from downtown, and the Knicks are finally on the board.
He's really lost this game, only averaging maybe 10 points a game.
Good job by Hart to grab the rebound, and now Towns knocks down a 3. 7 points. Here comes Mitchell driving on Payne. Dishing off. Rozier with the 3. That's no good. Here comes Hart. Outlet pass, Towns. Towns slams it down.
Now the Knicks look to take their first lead of the night.
Hart now no points, but 8 rebounds.
Towns long three. 15 consecutive points. Scored by Karl Anthony Towns. Pride kept it alive for Hart. And Hart with a nice move lays it in. Scored 9 straight earlier in the quarter.
Heat doing a good job now. They've tightened up that defense.
McBride from 3. Knicks lead by 7. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the third. Hart banks it in.
And that's after not scoring the last game for Hart. Oh!
Mitchell unable to finish.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Hart with the scoop. There's an assist to Bridges, his 8th.
This is more Hart now, orchestrating.
Looking for the connection with Robinson. Hart then takes it away. Feeds Robinson. Assist number 9.
The Heat have not reached 100 points, only 91 points in their last 2 games.
Hart from 3. There it is. His 8th. A record that has stood for 56 years has been matched. Here's Shabbat from 3. The Wizards 0 for 5. Knicks have not shot the ball well recently. Certainly that has a lot to do with no Jalen Brunson as Towns off the bounce.
Effort here, giving up the baseline. And Towns making him pay.
I don't know if I've ever seen that man without a smile.
I know, yeah. He's so jovial.
There may have been some nights when you were guarding him that he wasn't smiling. Towns throws it down again. Aggressive Karl Anthony Towns. He had a 55-point game. It was a close game. Towns fakes. Towns drives, gets inside. Beautiful agility from the big man. Towns blows past Sarr and throws it down. 18 for Towns. You know, a perfect opportunity for the Knicks starters to play through 3 quarters, get the big lead, and then relax and rest. As Towns, nice spin move. Towns goes at Sarr, gets inside, and lays it in. Got a technical earlier. Knicks up 14 as we're under 4 minutes remaining. Towns sets, fires, connects. The big man from Serbia is also in the game. Jalen Martin, the former Brooklyn Net and former Westchester Knick, is in the game. Towns the runner, shot is short. Rebound Towns, back up. Najee Marshall, excellent start. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
They've made 4 consecutive hoops now, keeping pace with the Knicks.
Towns fakes, Jones falls down, and Towns with the flush. And the Mavs signed him to a 2-way contract. He's put up some pretty impressive numbers. Another backdoor, and Bridges. So Klay Thompson misses that. They're 1 for 4 to start.
Thompson misses last 2.
Another backdoor, Anunoby and Bridges cutting to the basket have been key all season long offensively. He has twice as many 20-point games this season than he had his first 4 years combined. Towns, nice entry pass again. Knicks have 8 assists already. 64%. Anunoby drives, goes inside the floater. Off the glass is good. What a shot from Anunoby. He's got 10 points here in the first.
Thompson been creating off the bounce.
Tough shot there. Hart the rebound. Quickly throws it ahead of Chua. Back in for Shabbat. Shabbat lays it up on a foul.
So since he's been a Maverick, he's taken 35 shots, Clyde. He's hit 31 of them. Mostly dunks and near the rim. Achua counted out. Foul.
Knicks are getting what they want.
Towns on the drive. Foul by Jones and 1. Karl Anthony Towns dominating here in the first half.
Well, we were clairvoyant and featuring him at the top of the show.
Towns gets it. Another good pass. Kolek will a bullet pass for his second assist. Paint up top to Towns. Anunoby cuts, gathers, and throws it down. That's the 7th assist for Towns.
Oh,
deflected and stolen by OG Anunoby.
Yeah, he averages 1 steal per game.
Well, after that great shooting in the first half, the Mavericks 1 of 11 here in the third. Bridges counted on a foul, banks it home. Mikal Bridges, Williams playing awesome.
Hart should get another triple-double tonight.
Pass deflected, shot clock at 5. Towns, nice pass inside, and Hart banks it home. Westbrook did it with LeBron James, did it with Paul George. Larry Bird did it with Robert Parrish. Anunoby at the rim.
Whatever happened to Marshall?
Blocked by Achua.
Yeah, precious, nick of time.
Bain kicks it out. Josh Hart tries a 3. Marshall with 36 points, a career high.
Kolick, nice
Towns.
roll.
Oh, what a pass from Kolick. His 3rd assist.
Mike, you were just alluding to the defense and what they talked about at halftime.
What a difference defensively, first half to second half. Achua down the other end, throws it up quickly and banks it home. Josh Hart with another beautiful pass. Marshall with 36 points, a career high.
Kolick, nice
Towns.
roll.
Oh, what a pass from Kolick. His 3rd assist. This is the most shots Marshall has ever taken in a game. Just Doran throws it down, and there's the triple-double from Karl Anthony Towns.
That's my excuse, Mike.
Go. Watson backs it home off yet another assist for Kolick. 9 assists. Row team last several years, 21 and 15. Some struggles recently, obviously without Jalen Brunson, as Bridges over 500 off the turnover. Wright finds Bridges. Bridges pull up, mid-range, got it. Turnovers already have 12 here in the first half. Bridges keeps his dribble alive, pulls up once again from.
That to me is the bigger number. It's the 5 years since Leon Rose and Tom Thibodeau have stepped in with this franchise. They have turned it into a winner.
Over the last 5 years has been remarkable.
Well, this thought that this is the end is not true. This is as Mikal Bridges drills a 3 from straight up.
Dangerous pass there. Bridges once again aggressive, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Mikal Bridges 8 times. Bridges goes right at Lopez. Layup is good. And a great Rollins to Lopez. Robinson went for the steal. Behind the back, terrible pass stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Bridges ahead of the pack, throws it down. A 2nd in the NBA three-point percentage behind Seth Curry. Bridges, the runner, off the glass, banks it. 5.5 minutes, they've sliced 10 points off the halftime lead. Bridges, jumper once again, nails it. In a hurry. Hart drives, stumbled it, get back. Bridges fires away, puts it in. Mikal Bridges. He has a reason to beat. Bad pass from Prince. Bridges right there to the steal. Ahead to Hart. Hart, the reverse, banks it home. Once again, a lot going to the basket. A lot of big guys have to deal with that. But it does get too much. Anunoby wide open in the corner and nails it. Rounds out 14 more boards the other night. Still 2nd in the NBA in rebounds per game. Bridges to Hart. Hart goes right at Lopez.
He's leading the league in field goals made per game.
Mikal Bridges pulls up once again, goes off the glass. Was like afraid to speak. Bridges throws it up. At the buzzer! Mikal Bridges! There's something about the Blazers for Bridges. Nightmare. He ended the last game with a 3-pointer out in Portland and ends the first quarter with a shot. So after one, Kamara again, he is a really talented young defender. Mitchell Robinson back to Bridges. Up top right. Right lines it up. 3-pointer's good. They've turned it around nicely. Nice feed inside to Bridges, and Bridges banks it in. Josh Hart's missed now the last 10 games with a right knee injury, so they're missing some key players. Achua, nice shot over Klinger. How about Precious Achua?
Sharp and Bridges continue their confrontation.
Bridges pulls up and gets it to go. Hart not looking at the basket, gives it off to Bridges. Bridges goes to Klinger, falling away. Shot's good. He is so adept. Bridges on the cut. Baseline jumper once again.
It bothered me because look at this cooler.
Bridges with the block. Shot was right at the rim.
So Bridges is doing it all now. Made his last 2 shots.
And an Obi to Robinson. Thibault, another great defender. Bad pass. Stolen by Hart. Throws it to Bridges. 1 man to beat. Throws it back out. Shamet, 3-pointer. It's good. Abdia. The spin move. Hart right with him. Abdia falls down. A lot of contact there, too. Bridges lays it up and in. Comes out of the pack. Looks to push. Hart to Bridges. Bridges catches, fires, connects! That you guys still have to this day, and obviously many of them have passed away, but over the years it's been remarkable to watch.
Yep, that's the beauty of sports, Mike.
A very physical game. Bridges on the drive, pulls up, jump shot, got it! Mikal Bridges with 24 points.
A lot of Knicks with the knack tonight.
Bridges pulls up, jump shot, got it! Mikal Bridges lighting it up once again. He's got 26.
Almost another triple-double tonight.
Bridges on the drive and banks it home, putting on the finishing touches.
But we've seen that from him throughout the season.
So many nights. Josh Hart has his fingerprints all over it. Meanwhile, Anunoby and Bridges, Hart throws that down. Achua doesn't get it, but Anunoby does. Anunoby down a leg, and the flush. Another power dunk from OG Anunoby to lead back up to 15. Walker, the foul, is 4th. He is playing with so much confidence right now, Clyde.
Well, good transition D by Bridges is sabotaging the play.
Anunoby drives hard inside. Counted and a foul. Took a hit. Got knocked down and still high off the backboard.
So like a man possessed. They've been giving him the continuation, and this time look at Shaman keeping his man away.
Shot clock at 5. Edwards dribbles it off his foot. Anunoby right there to take advantage. And another finish. 18 first half points for OG Anunoby. Shamet guarded by Grimes. Anunoby cuts and flushes.
Had 13 the first quarter. Give him 2 more with the nasty stuff.
Anunoby, corner 3. That's good. Bridges on the drive. Grimes stays with him. Shot clock at 7. Sixers are battling defensively right now, making it tough. And Anunoby's fouled. Yep, they count it.
And this is other Walker the 4th being overwhelmed by OG. And we've seen that during the rampage he's been on the last 15 games. This invincible,
thought that they could actually be. The team comes out of the East. Anunoby catches and hits the 3-pointer.
Got that range right there to the left elbow.
Walker. A Dembona double team. Anunoby already with a steal.
Ricochet blocked by Anunoby with New Orleans, but he has been a revelation this season for Atlanta as Towns lays it in.
OG's in a hurry.
Looks to take it all the way. He does. They've hit 9 of their last 10 from the field. Another Atlanta turnover.
OG again in transition.
Coming in 1-on-2, banks it in. Sees it.
Yeah, his kleptomania is astounding. An excellent job getting in the passing lane.
Anunoby from 3.
Hawks acquired this kid.
Daniels nicknamed the Great Barrier Reef. He's from Australia. Anunoby, strong move to the hoop. Knicks in control, leading by 17. They're shooting 65% from the field. Anunoby takes it all the way.
They've been very lackadaisical on the D.
Anunoby, defended by Niang. Fires and hits.
He's shaking and baking now off the bounce.
Josh Hart from downtown. 56. Hart underneath for Anunoby, who banks it in.
Square up.
Anunoby, head fake, drives and slams it down.
By 1.
Knicks on an 8-0 run. Anunoby makes it 10 and looking for more. Anunoby's had a strong game. Still on right.
After a Couple of good years at Virginia in college.
Suns looking at their first losing season, Mike, in 5 years.
Well, Cameron Payne did a good job defensively.
Hart, silent night tonight.
Bridges catch, fires, and hits. 2 points, only took 2 shots, 3 assists. Mitchell Robinson back in. Bridges finds some room, bank shot is good. Nice quick explosion at the rim from Bridges.
I think, Clyde, we could say he's styling, profiling, right? Back to you guys.
Looking good.
Pilot, you're our fashion consultant. 7-point Knick lead, 7 on the shot clock. Anunoby drives, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges gets a good look and nails it. Brunson searching. Richards plays off him. There's the double. Whips a pass inside to Bridges. Kicks it out on Anunoby. He's got another good look. Another one goes down. Bridges to Hart. Hart spins. Short shot. Nice soft touch for Hart. That's all. Gillespie on the drive. Blocked by Robinson. Ball not close. Robinson throws it ahead to Hart.
Agile, hostile Robinson.
Brunson bounce pass. Bridges reverse. Banks it home.
Dazzling pass, and Brunson the no look to Bridges underneath. Suns looking to focus on defense now.
Bridges cross court. Shamet. Shamet fires away and hits the 3. Andrew Shamet. There's still a long way to go in this one.
Knicks not moving.
Bridges gets it off the glass. Beautiful cut from Mikal Bridges. Done.
OG's been their chief adversary.
Spins toward a double team. Finds Bridges. Baseline. Got it. Excellent. Jones. Corner to Beal. Sidestep. Blocked by Bridges. Last touch.
In a nick of time, that's Bridges. So he's done yeoman's work.
Threw it behind Jones, who gets it back. Lost it a second time. Here's OG Anunoby. Goes up and throws it down. Finishing touch.
The New York Knicks are locked into the 3 position in the Eastern Conference playoff race. Brooklyn's out, so Cam Johnson sitting this one out. Karl Anthony Towns sitting this one out. Precious Achiuwa not sitting this one out. Going coast to coast for the stuff. New York up by 6. Later in the first, Drew Timme hits the 3-pointer in transition. That ties the game at 20. Then Jalen Wilson from the right wing knocking in the deep shot here. And Brooklyn's up by 4. Landry Shamet on the other end from the top of the arc likes what he sees in this 3-point opportunity and really steps into that and nails that shot. New York by 4. Trendon Watford on the drive. Midway through the second quarter, he sort of hangs and hits that one. And Brooklyn is up by 5. Miles McBride gets the steal and takes it all the way for the Jam. He had 17 points and 8 assists on the game. Brooklyn still up by 3. Tyrese Martin, a nice little crossover for the layup here. And at the half, Brooklyn led it by 4, 66-62 in the third. It's Martin going to work again. He had 20 on the game. This is a 3-pointer from the left wing that he just confidently strokes in. Then Cameron Payne on the other end. Speaking of confident, this guy's got it in spades. Look at him knock down the deep 3. He had 21 and 7 assists. New York by 1. Shamet now from the right wing. The 3-pointer goes. He had 29 in the game. New York up 95-89. Jalen Wilson now kicking it out to Watford for the 3. He had 20 on the game, and it's a 2-point game, under 5 to go in the fourth. Precious Achiuwa. It's a nice move inside, just a power move for the layup. He had 18 points and 9 rebounds, and New York gets the win. Final score, 113-105.